Okay. So, last we left off, our adventurers, 4 of you, were on the High Road Trail in an attempt to get to Thundertree. You had a map drawn for you by Quellen Alderleaf, the farmer back in Phandelver, and you found your way up the road. You smashed an ogre's balls, quite literally, and you flung some semen around. You also set up camp a couple of nights. Pretty quiet night the first night. The second night was fairly quiet, mixed in with raw deer as a meal. And Kiriko and Lazuli ended up finding Tarkon in the ocean, washing himself with his clothes on, while Club slept. It is now the following day, and it is you guys all got to sleep. Tarkon, as you're packing up, you found a letter in your underneath your bag in your tent. You don't know where it came from. You just know that's where it was there. And you guys are strapping up. You just had breakfast, and you're ready to rock. Before we go into this session, the only thing I'm going to mention, and I said this to myself in my DM diary last time, is I don't want to like keep retconning food. So just try to keep in mind like what time of day it is and that you guys would have been eating or something like that. So make sure to mention that as you're going along, if we can add that in. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. You guys were waking up and heading down to, you were heading on the trail again, and you see that Neverwinter is just over this hill, and you can see that the gate is still closed in the morning.
There was guards. They also said turn back.
That's right.
Yep.
That is right. Oh yeah, I couldn't remember if they had yelled at you yet, but they did.
Yeah, they did.
So you're currently face to face with a guard, a couple of guards behind a gate, and you're at the wall of Neverwinter. Turn back, the lead guard says, standing there fully armored, weapon in hand, a long halberd. And he's pretty stoic. Doesn't seem too keen on you guys coming in. I will also describe for you that the wall that's in front of you stands about 40 feet high. As mentioned before, there are several turrets spaced out along the wall. And there are guards on top of each turret looking down. And there is kind of a footpath that leads along the side of the wall, but not much in the way of woods up against the wall. It seems as though they've cleared out any trees from being next to the wall in case any roots may come underneath and deteriorate the wall from underneath. So a pretty wide path along the side. And Mr. Halberd Guard staring you all in the face.
Can I oh sorry.
Bruce and Kevin.
Can I pull Kiriko off to the side?
Yep.
Out of earshot from the guard?
Who was riding the front?
Me and Kiriko.
Me.
Okay. So where are you looking to go?
Maybe behind the cart. It's a little bit more challenging to hear behind the cart.
Okay. So as you're stepping down from the cart and kind of moving your way back, the guard is pointing his halberd at you through the gate, obviously, so it's not much of an immediate threat. But he says, get back on your cart.
No.
Just give us a moment, okay? Just give us one quick moment and we'll be on our way, all right?
All your moments need to be spent turning this cart around.
Okay. Well, I'll have you know, Shrimp, that we're here on business from the Lord's Alliance. You see this elf beside me? a part of the Lord's Alliance. We're here carrying exceptionally important goods for the cause. We see what's going on in the forest. We're here on behalf of the Lord's Alliance, bringing news from Phandelver.
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll deception.
I think. Sure. This is gonna start real bad.
I believe in you.
No, no.
Oh, that's
Well, she has
My
a
first-
badge.
just my first nat 20 of the game.
Hmm.
So he says, so he looks up and he says, I don't care if you're from the Lord's Alliance. You have no business coming in today. Nobody leaves. Not the king himself couldn't enter these gates.
So tomorrow, the next day, when is Neverwinter going to be open again? We have urgent news that really impacts the world, not just your tiny castle of Neverwinter.
You are well aware that Neverwinter is not quite tiny.
I know. I'm aware.
So are you looking to intimidate this guy?
I already rolled.
Can I help with that?
Just a clean 19 after my 20.
No, bro.
Blue Man, you and all of you will leave. No walking off of your cart. You will leave. And he kind of like turns to his side and he points his hand out like it's blocked because he's right beside the wall, but he just kind of reaches his arm over. And in just a matter of a couple of seconds, you see a couple more guards step in, and now there's a small battalion of guards, about 6 of them standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like just notion to everybody that we'll turn around and re-strategize. Your superior will hear about this. I'll make sure of it.
And I'll make sure that the Lord's Alliance hears about this as well.
Oh,
Freaking drama queen.
Karen.
We'll just turn around and we won't really pull up that far. I don't even care for an eyesight. We'll just pull off from within, I guess, range of him yelling at us.
Why don't we go to the hill again?
Sure,
Go
let's
back
go to
up
the hill. Let's go to the hill.
Okay.
See, this is why no one's ever like encouraged to do deception or intimidation, because you just roll like shit. And then if you fail, you just suck ass.
Well, you're intimidating a guard on super high alert right now as well.
Yeah.
Listen, I gave him my best shot, all right, team? I tried.
You did your best. All right.
So am I swimming in that or what? Am I taking a deep sea diving trip?
I think so.
Well, we can't do it during the day. They'll see you.
But I can't see
First
during the
off.
night.
Yeah, he has to do it during the day.
Well, we can't go during the day because there's guards posted everywhere.
But he'll
Yeah,
be in the
but
water.
depending on how low I swim, they might not be able to see that deep into the water, right? It depends on.
I'm not worried about the swimming. I'm worried about getting to the point where you're about to start swimming. Them see you walking to a stream.
I can breathe underwater. I could swim from quite far on the coastline and swim fine.
Swim into their docks.
Also,
My
worst
swimming
case-
speed is our running speed. Like I'm chilling.
Yes,
Worst case
but
scenario, they just
think about
capture
it.
him.
yeah. Okay. Worst case scenario, he gets captured, and then what do we do then? We have to go in there and rescue and fight off a bunch of guards.
Well, I don't.
As powerful as I am, I don't think I can take on that many guards.
Well, that's where
But if
maybe we try to get Like if Sildar's made it in, then maybe I could try to, even if I do get captured, motion the importance of Sildar, or maybe I find Sildar first. So if I do get captured, he knows that you guys are outside waiting.
Too bad you didn't tell them that we knew Sildar first before you.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered that much. I don't think it would have mattered that much. I didn't get a lot of time. I wanted to try to like convince Kiriko to speak up as a Lord's Alliance like member, but I ran out of time because they were not giving us time.
Yeah. Well, I think you shouldn't go up the coastline simply because. Oh, yeah. Well, simply because if there's going to be a lot of guards in one area, it's going to be the docks because ships won't know when they're coming in the port. So there's going to be extra guards in the port, so can't really get in that way.
Well, it's our only way currently, unless you want to like do a complete. Oh, I don't know if 360 is the best terminology here, but unless you want to survey the entire outskirts, maybe there's like a sewage way in or like a river way in or something, or like maybe we could try a different strategy, but that's what this brainstorming session is for, and so far I don't see any.
I can disguise myself as a guard.
Yeah, you think they'll believe a guard that just marches in alone from the road just out of nowhere?
I have an
I was
idea.
on patrol. It's on patrol.
He doesn't know what Tarkon looks like. Tarkon was in the back the entire time that we were talking to the guards.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know that we have like that Tarkon exists.
But
what
happens when you 180 and Tarkon's on the back sitting as he watches the guards and waves them by? Of course they saw him. We turned the card around.
I have an idea.
No, we just reversed out of there. We didn't say how we
No,
got
we
out.
didn't reverse.
Yeah, Bruce and Kevin were saying beep. Well, they still won't know who he is if he disguises himself. In theory.
I can disguise myself as anybody. I would assume I need to know what they look like, right, Phrank? I can't just be like, for example, I can't just be like, I'm the king of this Neverwinter because I don't even know who he looks like.
Yeah, you
never seen
could
him
choose
before.
what, like, if you know what somebody looks like, then
Yeah.
you could you could disguise yourself as that person, but otherwise you would just kind of concoct.
Yeah, your best bet would be a guard, but I don't know. Well, what if we use both? What if I swim in and you try to sneak in as a guard? Or maybe I swim after I see that you've gotten in as a guard. That way you can escort me from the dock. That way there's two of us inside.
I was also thinking this. I can distract them. I'll just make a dragon.
You think they're gonna leave the gate wide open? Oh no, a dragon! Open the gates! Open the gates! That doesn't.
No,
I don't.
No. when you go in there. For when you go in there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to cause more alarm. I'm trying to be as sneaky as possible, and you're like, yeah, let me make a big dragon.
Well, let's put a dragon in.
Yes, but that it would draw the attention away from any other guards within the city to that this mythical dragon that he can apparently create.
Wait, you don't know what it looks like.
That is true, but I mean, a dragon. You know?
Yeah, but this is a mythical beast you're speaking of, Tarkon. I haven't seen one in my lifetime.
Yeah, I've never seen a dragon. And I live in the mountain. I came from the mountains.
Right.
And the big key there is that there's no noise. They'll see a silent dragon flying through the sky that has no vocal cords.
Well, it doesn't
Lemon,
move
roll,
either.
roll a history check.
History?
Silent dragon, silent but deadly.
Perfect.
You know vaguely what a dragon looks like. You've seen it in books.
Okay. I do agree with you, Lazuli, that it's probably not a good idea to escalate things even more so.
Yeah. What we could do is that if your disguise works, I'm not gonna go in and go swimming until I see that you're in, right? It doesn't make sense. So we're gonna stand on the hill, watch you try to get in with your disguise. If you get in, then I'm gonna go find a spot where I could just jump into swimming on the coastline and hug the bottom of the ocean until I reach into the harbor. If I'm under a boat, great, because if I'm under a boat, then that means nobody can see me, right? If I can kind of find a place to hide and try to figure out a way to meet or whatever.
Do you club and frickin'
Kiriko.
Kiriko?
Jesus Christ.
Do you agree with that idea?
Sure.
What are your thoughts?
Don't have many.
Club?
At this point, I don't know. I have no idea how we get into Neverwinter without potentially getting arrested or causing any more ruckus. The only other idea I potentially had was for Tarkon to disguise himself as a guard in guard's clothing, wounded, and when we deliver this wounded soldier to the gate.
They've just seen us.
You're right, but we could make up some sort of lie that we found him on the side of the road as we came back.
I don't think they'd believe it.
Fly.
I don't think they'd believe it. I like the idea if we hadn't already seen them and they hadn't already seen us.
Okay, I have one more idea. So to the east, there's the river, and this river flows down into the lake or ocean, whatever this is.
What do we know about this river?
Yeah, how does it
Because we were
pass
given a
through
drawn map.
How does it pass through the castle?
Yeah.
So it's not a castle. Neverwinter is like an entire city. It's huge.
So
So how does
we
the river
send-
pass through it?
It
send the
winds
village
straight
below.
through the center of it, right out into the docks. Which you also know, the docks, even during just normal times, are guarded.
But what about the other river entrance that's guarded too, or?
So that entrance, actually, can I get just everyone to roll a history check?
Yeah. Okay. Done.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 6 as well.
Okay. So, Lazuli, you've actually spent some time swimming in this river as a, and so you actually know kind of the ins and outs. The eastern side of the river where it enters the city, underneath it's actually barred and kind of dammed off in cross-section bars.
Not enough for someone to pass through, right? To swim through.
No, it's almost like a prison cage.
Enough for a fish to swim through, maybe, but
In fact, you've seen them.
yeah, I've hung out with them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, I know we need to get to Thundertree. I understand that. But, like, what if we just turn around and just follow the road to another city?
No. Wait. Why did we need to go to Neverwinter in the first place?
Okay, we need to go to Neverwinter because there's someone in Neverwinter that apparently knows about Thundertree, or like it's on the way to Thundertree or something like that. That's what I remember.
Okay, so I'm gonna clarify what you guys know so far, because clearly this is like you guys are super dead set. So Neverwinter is on the way to Thundertree by chance.
That's what I thought.
Uh,
Okay, so we don't even need to go into Neverwinter.
Thundertree, you were told that Redoth, the druid, stays in Thundertree. It's somebody that knows the area quite well. And the reason that you need somebody that knows the area quite well is because you know that Gundren was taken to Cragmaw Castle.
I remember that. I don't remember why we went.
Yeah.
Why we, like, are we following Sildar? Like, is that what it was? Or did we want to just keep up with
I think
Sildar?
we were just following the road.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, based off of your discussions in the past, this is just the road that you took.
Okay. So the path that is on the outside of the walls here, does it surround Neverwinter, or does it like branch off to another road somewhere?
Yeah, so it kind of clings on the wall for maybe 50 feet, but then it branches off because the wall kind of rounds itself up towards the river, but it just branches off and it heads out towards the east.
Okay. So why don't we just take that path?
What's more important to you?
I think the reason why we want to get in the
Hold on.
more important to me is I want to get into Neverwinter and buy some stuff.
Yes. We can get nice and ready, nice and prepared. You know, the problem that I'm seeing, though, is if we enter, they also don't want anyone to leave. So if we get in, we're going to have to sneak out, which means that there's no nice way to enter and there's no nice way to leave. But my big concern is, like, I don't want to just carry a carriage everywhere. I feel like eventually when we get into danger, we can't just like leave a carriage off to the side. You know, we're supposed to stable it somewhere, and we don't really have a place to stable it.
Question, Frank. In this area of Neverwinter, how prominent is racism?
Racism?
Yes.
Against whom?
Any particular race? Like, do I know anything about, like, are they xenophobic? Like what? Yeah.
So give me a history check there too.
That is a 13.
13. Yeah, so from what you've experienced and from what you have heard and what you understand about the place, really the only races that really stand out as being prejudiced against are the ones that are aggressive towards Neverwinter. There's no like deep-seated, unreasonable disdain for any race in particular, but raiding orcs, the Wyvern Tor orcs, are a bit of a problem. Goblins tend to have a little bit of leave a little bit of bad taste in people's mouths, but you have actually seen some goblins that just live in Neverwinter, few and far between, but unless there's aggression, there's not a whole lot of negativity.
Okay. And what's the how much do I know about the laws in Neverwinter?
The laws?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you roll on that too.
History?
Yeah.
Natural 1, baby. I don't. It's a lawless wasteland, eh?
Well, you definitely know that there are laws. People tend to abide. It's a fairly peaceful place, so there's got to be some sort of structure. But the laws of the overarching lands that you seem to recognize everybody abiding by, it seems like they do the same.
Okay, I have an idea. Oh, fuck. Okay. We want to get into Neverwinter, right, guys? Or we don't need to, but I kind of want to get in. We don't need to, like I said. But I think I know of a way to distract the guards. I'm going to pull out my water skin of various liquids.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, hear me out. If I drink this, I'm going to become very, very ill.
They're not gonna like.
And where else are they going to bring me? They can't just leave me out here to die and let a corpse just sit in front of their gate.
Wait,
They're gonna help me.
No, they don't. They said they won't even let the
They
king
know
in.
they've got to help me. Think about it. I go up there and I'm stumbling around. I'm dying.
They said they won't even let the king in.
Yeah, but they're just gonna let some helpless fucking Goliath just sit there and die in front of their
They're
gates?
not
I
going
can't
to
see
let
them allowing that.
the king in. If the king was rolled in on a wooden cart, aka his deathbed, even if he had an orc arrow through his spleen, he still would not be let in. That is the point here.
I feel like they would let them.
No, they would spit on him and say, "Gods keep the gates closed."
Can I? I'm just gonna find out. I'm gonna go find out if I'm gonna walk up to them and see if they'll allow sick people to come in.
No.
For help.
Stop. If you ask
Okay,
him,
and then-
okay, imagine this. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, do you guys let sick people in? Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh.
Dude, it works for and if I go up and ask them, and even if they say no, then I'll say, where can I get the Thundertree? And then they'll lead me. They'll tell me where I need to go, and then we just completely bypass Neverwinter.
That's
so
like,
win.
That's like a baby asking their mother, "Hey, would you give me chocolate if I cry?" Yeah, sure. Like that's the same equivalent. You're not deceiving anybody. It doesn't.
It works. It does. The mother caves in and gives the child chocolate.
Oh my.
I want to approach the gate.
Oh my god. I'm
not stopping you.
I'm not supporting him.
Okay, so you're walking back down the.
I'm walking down. I'm gonna walk right to it. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna like keel over a little bit and like hold my stomach and just approach and just yell out, "Please, I'm sick and injured. I need help, please."
Okay. First, I'm gonna have you before this guard says anything to you. You get about 25 feet away, and go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Oh fuck! Not a performance. That's -1. So that's 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guard hears you, and he looks at you, and he just... I told you to go back.
Yes, but I'm sick. I need attending to. Please.
Now you're gonna roll a persuasion check.
Can I drink it? Can I drink my water skin instead? Let's see what would happen instead of persuading him. I just want to drink it.
No, man.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
I want to get in, and I'm determined to get in.
Okay.
So yes.
So you're just gonna drink it.
I'm gonna drink the water skin full of ogre vomit, ogre semen, and my own vomit and ogre blood.
Okay. I just want to be clear. You're 25 feet away.
Okay. Okay, I guess they won't really see me drinking it. So I guess I'll approach. I'll approach it a little bit further. I'll get about like 10 feet within the gate.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk up more and down it.
Yeah.
Third character incoming.
Okay, we're gonna do.
Well, okay. They haven't yet answered my question if they let sick people in. I asked them, like, I'm sick and injured. Can you let me in? They had to answer that question.
Okay, well, he at that, as you're kind of still walking up, he says, "I told you to go back. Not even the king would be entering this gate today. Where's your memory? This was 2 minutes ago."
I'm a Goliath. Not really smart.
I
but
see
I am
that.
sick. I'm really sick. or about to be really sick. So like, I need to get taken care of, please. And if you can't let me in, even when I'm sick and dying, at least point me the way to Thundertree.
Thundertree. Why am I even listening to this? Okay, so roll a persuasion check.
Yep.
Because now you're definitely appealing to their.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and it's a -1.
Okay. Well, sorry, didn't you? So your performance was the 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Went from a 19 to 1.
He says, "You can head east, but you step no further." And he picks up his halberd and he's pointing it steadily at you. Now,
All right,
Goliath.
all right, I'll turn around and I'll head back and meet back up with the others.
So
All right,
as you're walking away, you hear him shout, kind of upwards. He shouts intentionally so that you can hear it. He says, "If that Goliath steps back this direction, loose your arrows."
Holy smokes.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the others. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They didn't let me in, but we're allowed to go to Thundertree. So I mean,
I think we knew that already. It's overrun by zombies. I don't think anybody wants to be there anymore.
well, someone had to do something.
What do you
So,
mean? You just wanted to drink your water skin. There wasn't. You wanted the worst kind of pity party. You wanted self-inflicted pity.
I had a game plan. I was playing 5D Dragon Chess. You were playing freaking checkers. Okay.
I look at Tarkon and I just nod. It's unfortunate we've got 3 brains and 1 brawn.
Let's just head to Thundertree.
Let's take a vote. I guess I feel indifferent. Like if we all kind of majority onto Thundertree, I'll whatever. If we choose Neverwinter, I'll stay. So what do you guys think?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere, right?
Yeah. Maybe they'll be open by the time I get back.
Maybe. What do you think, Kiriko?
I think this is stupid. I don't know.
You want to go to Thundertree, or do you want to try Neverwinter?
I mean, I really want to see what's inside. Why didn't we go with you swimming underwater as an option?
Well, it'd have to be
we
partnered
can't.
with disguised Tarkon. And he'd have to,
Why?
because if he can dress up as a guard and if he can convince them to let him in, then him and I can work together inside. If I'm alone, then if I get captured, there's no way of you guys knowing at all.
I don't know.
And I also can't see in the dark, so swimming underwater in the dark is ouchie.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd have to be now, it'd have to be during the day, and I need Tarkon's help. And because he's got a disguise self, he can turn into a guard.
You
What's
guys
the
know
vote?
my vote.
What do you think, Tarkon? He wants to go to Thundertree.
I think it's I think it's safer just to go to Thundertree.
All right. Load
Because
up,
if we
Bruce.
both get captured, you know, if my disguise doesn't work, and then you never meet up with me, you know.
Yeah, there could be a lot of things going wrong with that plan.
That's a risk I'm willing to take just to get in there. But if the vote is Thundertree, let's do it.
You're gonna risk the two of you going in and potentially getting captured and either being killed or being arrested.
Well,
put in-
eventually,
and thrown in jail.
capture also means interrogation. That's our opportunity to finally talk.
So you're willing to do that, but you were like, no, club, don't go up to the gate and plead to them that you're sick.
Because they weren't gonna hurt me if I got captured. You wanted to hurt yourself for the sake of a pity
if you're
gate.
sneaking in a city, if you're sneaking into a city, they're gonna think you're a spy.
Listen, never mind. I was gonna say something. I was gonna take this conversation off the rails. Well, let's get these rails on the road to Thundertree, because I'm done arguing with a 2 IQ Goliath.
6. Thank you very much. All right,
Let's do it.
let's head to Thundertree.
Okay. So is that the plan?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So the area between yourselves on this hill and Neverwinter, there's some wooded area off to the side. There's a couple of trees, but it does sparse out as it gets closer to Neverwinter. They've cleared a pretty decent amount out away from the walls. And so you would be able to just kind of trek across the grass. It's not exactly a path, but you could trek across the grass and catch on to the path as it's split off from Neverwinter.
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys doing the same setup as you were before with who's on the cart and who's off?
Are there guards on the walls? Like,
There are.
yeah. As we pass by, can I give them the finger?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So as you're doing that, there's 2 of the guards on 2 different turrets that are watching you, and they stare directly at you, just kind of taking in what you look like and just tracking you as you go and just scanning around everyone that's on the cart. And you
Great.
go on your merry way. And okay, so let's get you guys cooking here. So the trail that you follow winds kind of in and out beside the river. It's a fairly peaceful path, and you guys kind of scroll along, several hours passing.
Do we need to eat lunch?
You do. So by the time you get to this point here, and as you can see based on the map that you've taken with you, you kind of line yourselves up as to where you are. And you can either eat while you're kind of on the move, you can stop and cook something up, whatever you want to do.
I don't know. I said we just eat and keep moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just
Is that all the rations in the cart now, or
no. So the cask that you had that had those layers of rations, you've got about 3 layers left. So 3 full meals for everyone.
okay?
Okay, so you guys head along,
Ogre.
and
Good. Another ogre encounter.
so you guys head along. You think you hear something in one of the tree lines that rolls up around the path, but it kind of dies down and quiets out, and you're able to peacefully move along. And you make your way into Thundertree. You are met as you roll up. Just see here. everything set up for you. Okay. I'm going to explain this whole thing. So gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings, choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you in the middle, nope, I'm not going to explain that. So you roll up, there's several buildings that you can see, stone buildings. Some of them totally ruined and dilapidated and collapsed, everything overgrown with vines and brush. And as you walk into Thundertree, or what you imagine to be Thundertree as it was described to you, there is a wooden sign, and it reads in all capitals the word danger. Plant monsters and zombies, turn back now. And you end up here.
Oh shit.
Well, where would I be
Well,
if I was Redoth, the red-nosed druid?
how big is this map?
Well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while we're
Oops.
setting up.
God damn it.
Yes, sir.
Oopsies. Sorry, that's very loud. Jesus.
What?
Oh, wait, that didn't play for you guys. Okay, good.
We didn't
good.
get it. No,
Good.
sir. Hey, Lemon, I saw your vodka, or not, was it vodka? I don't know, you had something in your hand. Bottle. Oh, Kraken, it was Kraken. Rum. And I'll raise you
Stop
2 bottles of alcohol. What do you mean, stop it? It's freaking the Pink Whitney, man!
It's the weekend.
Yes, yes, sir! It sure is.
My only time I can drink.
I got a case of White Claws in the fridge.
Gross.
Nah, they're so
Actually,
good.
I've never had them.
They're so good. The best part is, they're low calories. So, like, win-win. I get drunk and I don't gain that much, and there's not that many calories. So, like,
We're just waiting on Simo, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you guys update your health as well.
Yep. Oh wait. Oh yeah, mine's not updated.
I have to zoom in so far. My goodness.
What time of day is it, Frank?
So that trek took you. Actually, I have to look at this. So that trek took you about 6.5 to 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So by this point in the day, you're looking at about 2 based on how you guys slept.
2 p.m.
PM.
It's not bad.
Sun is still very high in the sky when you roll in.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, correct?
Yep.
Sorry, that's right. Each of the smaller squares that you fit into.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know.
Oh, I heard music for a second.
I heard some, like, white noise.
Ooh.
This isn't white noise anymore.
You ready, Frank? Try and kill us.
That's up to you. Do I?
I'm not afraid anymore.
It's almost feisty as shit today.
I know!
I flip off all the guards. Jesus.
Are you guys waiting for me?
Put the reins down and just
Yeah.
double flip off the guards as he drives by.
Loses control of the oxen. Oxen crash a cart. Kiriko, Lazuli, and Tarkon all die in the accident.
Listen, just feeling very feisty today. Okay.
That's what Phrank just said.
Lazuli woke up on the wrong side of the bedroll. Okay.
Seems like it.
Which is funny because you've been in such a good mood all day. As a real person.
I woke up today and I chose chaos.
Hmm.
You said that yesterday.
Yeah. That's 2 days in a row now.
Exposed.
That's 2 days in a row now. All right, let's find some zombies.
So I'm going to explain some of the things that you can see from where you're standing. So this building down here, you can see it is this building is shadowed by a large old tree that's growing just beside it. There is no roof, and the weeds are rampant all over the building. The building that's directly in front of you here, you can see that there's a weathered signboard on the front of the building, which is down this direction here. And there is a faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The whole building is sagging and dilapidated, but it's more intact than some of the other ruins that you can see. You can see another building that's down here, also a very old and ruined building. There's in fact two of them. They look like they might have been homes in their back in their day.
Well, there's two strategies here.
I want to move up.
I will not be following him as I'm discussing strategy with my team.
Okay.
We either just hold W, or we hug the outside and try to like get a lay of the land before we get too invested, because even the woodworker's wife told me that this place is infested with zombies. We don't know how they fight. You and I, well, the three of us actually did fight some skeletons that were undead, and they weren't exactly super challenging, but zombies might be a different story.
I will also mention for you guys that all the trees that you see, they average about 30 to 40 feet tall.
Why don't we use the trees?
What do you mean?
Well,
Go ahead.
this house here has no roof,
Actually, I'll just say from where you're standing,
as described. Oh,
give you-
well, roof. Rude.
and because like the walls are dilapidated and kind of falling apart, so I'll give you chunks of
Right.
this.
Okay.
Okay, so the walls are falling apart. That means we can see into these buildings. Technically.
You can kind of make out certain things inside, yeah.
So behind total cover, what does that mean?
Behind total cover, so it'd mean that you absolutely couldn't see anything, any part of that thing.
That includes this building that's blacked out. That's above me, correct?
Yeah, so that's a solid wall. So that one isn't quite as dilapidated as the others.
Can I cast magic awareness? So anything within 60 feet?
Yeah, can you link it?
Yep.
What do you think, Tarkon? Kiriko?
Wait, you get to cast the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's an action.
Hmm.
It's from my
Oh, I see.
my path. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec. Hold on. There's a way for me to draw. One sec. There's a way for me to draw lines, and I forget how to do it. Control? No. Shit. God, sorry guys. There's like a way for me to do this. I totally forget. Just one sec.
Figured it out. I don't know how to move it, but
What is it?
so it's in the top left, there's your arrow. Here's your arrow key. Then there's like a draw shape. You do that, and then it's
Yeah, that's
regular.
what I just did.
I don't know how to remove stuff, but
No, it's
oh, I figured it out.
oh my god. I'm so annoyed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you do not pick anything up.
Within 60 feet?
Yeah.
In all directions. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the. I'm drawing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back to the group and tell them that I have not detected any magic within this area.
Lemon.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing.
Okay.
This is gonna sound silly, but what if the druid, like, he seems like a nice guy based on what people have said, but what if he just pushed everybody out of the village and like created these experiments with plant zombies and all these creatures, and just so that he can live by himself? Like, what if he's just trying to protect something here? And that's, I don't know, I'm trying not to read too much into it, but I want to approach this area with caution because I want to avoid as much fighting as possible.
I don't.
Well, I
More
know
blood
that.
for the blood god.
I know that. I'm aware. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
then you can run around like a chicken with your head cut off, and we will do this with a plan.
So speaking of that plan, what do we want to do?
I don't see any
I
other
think if Club
option.
is volunteering
What do you
himself.
mean?
I think
There's two
He can-
options.
Yeah,
run
I'll take.
around, check stuff
I'm
out,
glad.
and
I'll.
if he finds something, he'll just yell real loud.
There's two options.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
What are the options?
Go in, like, take the basic road or hug the
Mhm.
outside and use the buildings as cover to peek around corners to see.
I
Kind
see.
of like take the stealthy approach. Bless your soul.
I like the stealthy approach.
All right.
Can I get everybody's passive perceptions?
It's 14.
12.
11.
13.
Wow. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Cool.
Whose was 11? I thought, okay.
Yeah. All right, so Club, you coming with us? We're gonna go sneaking.
I am not good at sneaking, so I am gonna
Well, we got group sneak, you know.
I think I will hedge my bets on taking a more frontal approach with you guys, and then you guys come in. If I ever get into an issue, I'll just, like Kiriko said, I'll just yell really loud.
Well, Kiriko,
Sorry, Tarkon, you moved, eh?
What?
Oh, yeah. I did move. I was moving up to here. Because we were going to patrol the outside. I don't know which direction I just picked over here.
Just gonna. Oh my. The reveal tool for some reason is bugging. So
as much as I am the biggest proponent of the sneak strategy, I don't think I can leave Club alone. So the two of you, how about you
Yeah,
guys? You guys work
Yes, you
the
can.
outside. You
We'll be
sure?
fine
can-
on
you-
his own.
I am 100% positive that you can leave me alone.
Before
And
you
I-
even
I-
finish,
I-
before you even finish that, I walk away.
Holy, there is some passive aggressiveness going on. Holy.
Passive.
All right. So do I notice them walk behind this building, Ben?
the three of them?
Yes.
Well, yeah, they were standing in front of you.
I'm just making sure.
That dumb.
Yeah, you gotta have more faith in Club. You definitely see them.
All right,
Can I
will come to the front of the building then.
What's that?
Can I investigate for like if there's any like flowers around me?
Flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah, so as you're kind of searching around, most of the foliage that you can find is just is mostly vines and just overgrowth that's coming up around the sides of the building. You are able to find a couple of small white flowers coming out of some of the vines. They're fairly common, don't really smell like much if that's what you're looking for, but you find a couple.
I'm looking for a specific flower.
Okay.
It's okay though. I'll keep looking.
Okay.
As we're wrapping around this building, can we see if there's any windows that are like the glass? Can we see through, kind of like a way to peer in?
So on the back side of the building, you do see that right about here. Oops, wrong. Right about here, there is a window. It's a couple feet off the ground. It looks like this building might have been built by dwarves. And so it's a little bit lower to the ground than you might regularly anticipate, but you can see that the outside of the building is totally covered in soot and ash. And it's basically totally blacked out. Also, as you're moving around to the back, not only do you see that on the window, but you start actually noticing that the grass is kind of blackened and darkened as well. And the air back there smells a little bit sooty.
Sooty.
Can I boot the door open?
And you're mad at me for flipping off the guards, and you're booting doors down.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a strength check.
Has to be what Left 4 Dead was inspired by.
21.
21. Okay, so you boot your way through the door. The door is basically, it almost feels brittle. And when you boot through it, there's this big puff of ash that happens on the other side of the door. And as the ash is in the air kind of lingering, you hear and it as it settles from outside, from inside, you notice that this is definitely a bar type establishment, and there are four zombies on the ground that look like there's sorry, just 1 sec. Okay. That look as though there's kind of like a glowing burn happening all over their body, and they look much worse and scarred and like their flesh has been melted down as they start standing up to come after you. I am going to need everybody to roll for initiative at this point.
Yes, sir.
But we're hidden. They don't know where we are.
Yeah, but you certainly hear that door smash on the inside, and you can also hear the grumbling as these things come to be.
I rolled a 16, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. So let's get back to
Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh fuck, here we go.
I'm gonna find a better music than this next time. All right, so.
Oh, it's the classic fighting. No, we should keep the fighting music. I love it.
Shoot. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Also, quick question. I have resistant to things. What does resistant mean?
That means that you take half damage.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, great. They also rolled 16.
What's your dexterity?
Outright?
Yeah.
13. Or do you want, like, it's plus 1, 13. I don't know.
Okay, so let me just see here. So okay, so when you boot the door in, you hear kind of this groaning, and these zombies are actually on the ground, but they're slowly starting to get to their feet. You do have a little bit of the drop on them as they're coming to.
I'm gonna move forward 1, enter a rage.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, go ahead and just tell me what you roll.
Yeah. That is a 6.
6?
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So, as you go into this rage, there are almost like pixie-like lights that start swirling around you, kind of like you're at a techno rave. There's like blues and pinks and yellows, and they're strobing different colors. They're surrounding your arms and going over your head and over your legs, and they kind of light you up. You feel a little bit more, like you feel like your muscles are a little bit more dense now as you move in and you're screaming your rage.
Okay. And I'm gonna come swinging at the zombie with my warhammer two-handed.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Roll to hit. Does a 22 hit?
Barely.
I really hope you're joking when you say that.
I mean, they don't even have skin. Their armor class can't be that high.
You would think.
Okay.
All right. That's like the worst roll I could have got. That is a 1 plus 4 is 5, and then plus my rage is plus 2, so 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. So you come swinging, you just barely clip him, but you do smash into his arm, and it does feel fairly brittle, but he just kind of takes it and groans and stands up as he's kind of slowly lumbering towards you. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
What the fuck? That's just a regular d20, right?
Dexterity saving throws. So you add your dexterity to it.
Yeah.
And you may have proficiency in it. Like, I don't know. It'll be on your page.
17.
17. Okay, so when you hit this zombie, this huge puff of ash just burrows out from its belly as it puffs this ash in front of you. You're able to kind of like just brush it off and step back a little bit, and you are you just kind of get your bearings about you again.
Huh. That's the that'll be the end of my turn then.
Okay. So the zombie that you just hit actually lunges out with both hands and just kind of comes crashing down to slam its fists on you. Does a 19?
I'm just making sure how much this thing adds to me. Okay, 19 does hit. Yes.
Does hit. Okay.
Barely, but yeah.
Where the hell are my dice? Where's my d6? Oh. So it comes slamming down on you, does end up clipping you on the shoulder, and it does 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
So half is what, 3?
Yeah, 3.
Cool.
Okay. This next zombie over here will come just lumbering over to you. Let me just see here. So he's able just slowly get to his feet and kind of ends up catching a little bit of momentum as it also comes in, just slicing through the air with its bony hand, kind of claw-like, and it attempts to swipe at you for 13.
Nope.
Okay, so it just barely misses. You can feel the kind of air as it passes beside you. The one in the back moves closer as well, does the same thing, kind of comes in with both hands and swings for a 5, and then the other one stands up and just lumbers forward. Can't quite get to you. It's like kind of reaching over his pals there.
Okay.
Now the rest of you do hear a lot of this that's going on. It's quite loud, and in the dimness and the of sound that's all around this area, you just hear it clear as day. Next up is Tarkon.
Club said he would be fine. We can go somewhere else. Just kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Who the hell is doing that? Oh, is that Lazuli?
We're not going in there. Can't really help you because you're kind of blocking the way. Not denounced to me, but
You can go through me.
not you. There you go. That's what you get.
That's where you're going?
That's where I'm going.
Okay. So you make your way around the building. You can kind of see Club standing in the doorway.
Okay.
Kiriko?
Question.
Yes.
Since this, because you said this building's, oh no, this one has walls, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If I go here, because the door's open, right?
Yes.
Do I have line of sight on that kind of like the middle one, top row middle?
This one here?
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. So I can shoot an arrow at him.
You can. So Club is pretty engaged with the one that's in front of him, so he is actually leaning forward a bit.
So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna try to hit it, but everything within 5 feet of it has to make a dexterity saving throw. And I roll a d10, and if they fail, they get the whole damage. If they succeed, they still get half the damage.
Okay.
Fuck.
I can do that.
Isn't club within that?
Yep.
Well, hold on. This is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So you... Okay, so you don't use this unless you hit.
Correct.
So yeah. So you won't waste it, basically, is what I'm saying, if you don't hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
cool.
is why I chose this one. So I'm gonna aim at that middle one.
Okay.
What's going on, Chad?
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
So you are going to do this Hail of Thorns thing.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to read this one more time. Oh, sorry, no, you would do this first. You would do this first.
Well, I'm just gonna roll a d10.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, this because this is a spell. Sorry, what is this for?
It's the d10. So I rolled a d10. So if they fail a save, a dexterity save, all of them have to roll a dexterity save. If they fail it, they take 6. If they succeed, they take 3.
Okay,
All of
so let's roll the damage on the one you hit first, because you still do that damage. So roll that
Okay,
damage.
and
I'm going to keep that 6, though.
okay, hold on.
So roll damage on that first one. Whew. Oh, that's
Okay.
max damage, eh?
Damn.
Yeah. And then, so hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, so this counts. Okay, so the Hail of Thorns counts as it like an attack.
Battle reigns.
It says, well, yeah.
The target of the attack and each creature must be. So it's not.
But it's an effect of my weapon attack, is how I'm reading this. So then
It's technically a spell. You're not attacking them all. It's like an offshoot, so it's like a spell. I think I know where you're going, but this isn't an attack. It's because they're making a dexterity saving throw.
But I would argue that it is, because it's basically just creating more arrows, is the visual.
Give me 1 sec.
The reason I'm doing it is because there's this, and I know that one of them's injured.
Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. You got so much going on this fucking attack. Okay, so I just kind of read an interpretation of it. It's a spell, so it's spell damage that they're taking basically.
Well, that's stupid then, but whatever.
So basically,
it says piercing damage. They take piercing damage. It's not spell damage.
it is piercing damage. So it's like you hit the thing and then just this hail of thorns just radiates out from it. So it's almost like if a grenade went off, the shrapnel is kind of coming out. So let's keep going though. So the Colossus Slayer, you're using that right now, right?
Well, because if there's one of them that gets injured, because there's one that's not max HP, which would be the one in front of them. That's why I was.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's true.
Because it's
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So no, that wouldn't apply. That wouldn't apply.
That's bullshit. Pisses me. No, but whatever.
I mean, you just did like a million. You did like a million damage here. So okay, so everybody's got to make a dexterity saving throw, including Club. So let me just roll on this one here.
Yep, I'm rolling.
I know you can take it, man. It's worth it.
No, I know. It's
Look at them. They're all huddled up.
I rolled a 18. My dex saving throw.
So they take 6.
If they fail, they take 6. If they succeed, they take 3.
Okay.
So I succeeded, right, with 18?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I take 2.
So this is a lot. This is a lot of things. Level 3 is.
Yep.
I'm just glad I'm useful.
Okay. So you line up this shot on this corner, the zombie standing in the middle of everybody here, and you absolutely nail it. So you pierce it basically through the neck, and its head is just kind of hanging there off of its body, and as it pierces through, this magical dispersion of thorns come out, and some of them actually stick into the body of that same zombie and just pierce all the way down its torso, and it just starts oozing out this old, just crusty, slimy blood. And the one that Club is already damaged also takes a huge blow and gets knocked up against the wall here from that rain of thorns. The other ones, it kind of just the way the thorns pan out, they actually just whiff and nail the walls, and there's a couple of magical thorns stuck in the walls now on either side of those. Yeah, that was a pretty insane turn.
I think I'm done here.
Okay. And just want to make sure here. Club, make another dexterity saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Constitution
fail.
saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. What the? I rolled a nat 1, but I have +5.
Okay, so the zombie that was hit by the arrow, when when it hit its neck, it kind of just jolted it back, and this huge puff of ash comes out and just covers your face and gets all into your eyes. You now have disadvantage on all your attack rolls and saving throws and ability checks for the next minute, which is 10 rounds of combat. You can also, I will tell you that you are also allowed to repeat the saving throw every turn. Okay?
What do you mean repeat saving throw?
So you can attempt to get it out of your eyes.
Oh, as my action.
No, just in general.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
That was a lot that happened. So Lazuli. Actually, Kiriko, you're done, right? Okay, Lazuli.
Can I
No.
can I just like
Do it.
stealthily peek in?
Into the door? Sure.
Yeah.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. So you're able to very slowly move this door. It's barely hanging on, but you're able to still very smoothly open it. It seems like there's, the ash is kind of covering up some of the metal joints on this hinge, and you are able to see inside. And this looks kind of almost like the storeroom for a pub. There's a couple of casks in there, but it's all very soot covered and ashen. But as far as you can tell, there's not really anything else in this area.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to re-roll stealth to open this next door too?
No, we'll keep that roll.
Is he within 10 feet? No?
Of what?
The Hail of Thorns was
Me.
already a move though.
He technically is.
Okay.
Well, sorry, I'll say when the door opens, he would be.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what do you mean?
You'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay. I am going to attack this one.
Okay. So you step in and you.
Flanking!
Yes, I'm well aware. So go ahead and attack
Huh?
with
the one that you
advantage.
attacked. Yes. Sorry? With advantage? Okay.
Yeah. I found out that flanking is an optional rule,
Wow.
Oh!
but I'm gonna use it. It's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
banned
it's
forever now.
fantastic.
So all my hits, all of
Yeah.
them.
On this zombie, yes.
All right, quarterstaff. Yes.
You got advantage.
Oh yeah, well I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage on it. So you're gonna roll. Oh, nice! It actually calculates it for you, doesn't it? No shit. Wait. What the fuck is going on right now?
Did he
Oh,
just,
nice.
did he just do 18 damage?
No, it's. Wait, what is this? Why the fuck did it roll like that?
It's because I added I think I don't quite.
I know.
So I don't understand versatile, right? Because I think
It's
Oh, I see.
it's one or the other. If you're doing versatile, it's two-handed, right?
Yeah, you're doing two-handed.
no, I'm doing one-handed.
Well,
So I'm doing the left side, the bludgeoning.
okay.
Because one-handed is less damage than two-handed, right?
Yeah, this is so strange because it's a crit. Okay, so yeah, so you're doing 8 damage to it. Okay,
Yes.
so with your one hand, you come crashing down and you hit it for 8 damage. Let me just see here. And
You
you
have to roll another
basically
saving throw.
crumple this thing. You can feel like as you smash into it on the back here, you can feel just a bunch of ribs kind of cracking, and it just crumples down, and it's barely just got its head kind of hanging there. It doesn't seem like his head is on straight anymore, and he just barely makes his way up.
Okay. So when we talked about this, martial arts is not a bonus action, is it?
Can you link it again? Just trying to make sure I've got it right.
Oh, well.
Well, that's you can roll. That's fine. You're gonna roll advantage anyway, so roll it again.
Well, I'm just getting it.
We're learning a lot in this combat session. Level 3 is there's a lot.
I just copy pasted it. So it is a bonus action.
Yes. What we determined was Flurry of Blows adds 2 more attack.
Well, you already know that's where we're going.
Yeah. Sorry. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? You can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
What's a key point?
But they're both bonus actions.
I know.
Okay, so then no, we'll go back to I'm gonna look more into it, but for right now, I'm gonna go with what's in front of me, which is you choose one or the other. So it's either 1 extra hit or 2 with a key point.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll Flurry of Blows as martial arts, just for the sake of like, because that's the damage I'd be doing anyways.
That's correct. So roll it twice.
That's my second roll for it.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
Max damage.
Okay.
That's not max damage. Yeah.
I'll let you describe how you kill this one in front of you.
Honestly, just like I come with my staff, and then I just with my elbow pop it right in like a pressure point, and it just collapses. Like it's nothing too fancy.
Okay. So when you hit it, its kind of head just falls off to the side, and then you elbow it into the neck, and you can just hear it crack, and it drops down. Let me see. Okay. And then I'll let you flurry a blow with the second hit onto the other one.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was intending to do.
Okay. But this one won't be with advantage.
Well, then we'll just take the 23. Is that okay? Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits a little bit. Okay. You can describe this one too.
Woo!
So this one's got its head literally hanging by a thread from the arrow that basically ripped its whole head off.
So I elbow one, and I just quickly wind up another and just hit it with a left.
Okay.
Like a combo, like boom, boom, just 2 like super quick.
Okay. So you just punch that one in the head, and the same thing. You see its spine like rip open, and it just drops to the ground. Its head's still kind of hanging on, but you know that you've basically severed the connection from its brain. Okay. Anything else?
Hold on 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
What else
30,
could it possibly
35.
Monks have they're like the ultimate combo machines.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you did 4 damage to each of those, right?
Yeah, that's not even max punch power. I can't move anymore, so I'm done.
Okay, I will say while you're in there as well, you when you stepped into the room, as you're like making these attacks, you see that there's these glowing, like strobing lights all around Club, and a bunch of them actually slip off of him and come to you, and they start rotating around you. And you also feel this like very strange strength come over you, and while that's happening, your AC increases by 1.
I'm dancing.
Cool. Okay, next is going to be Club.
So these 2 zombies are dead.
Yeah, we need some X's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there a reason they're not dead?
I have an assumption as to why. I don't.
I mean, they are the
We're gonna
undead,
find-
so.
Yeah, I mean, Is a double tap to their brain. Anyways, I'm gonna attack the one that's direct to my right. Actually, no. Can I like wipe the shit out of my eyes first?
Yeah. So go ahead and make the Constitution saving throw.
That is a 17 this time.
Okay. So the soot and ash just puffs into your eyes, and you try to wipe it out the first time. It doesn't work out, and then you finally kind of just get a good clean spot on your wrist, and you're able to just barely make it out, and you blink it free. So you are able to see a lot better now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna swing at the one on the left.
The one directly to your right?
Yeah, my right. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 23 hit?
I think that's what you rolled last time. So yes.
It is, yeah. I rolled another 17. Okay. Roll damage. Whoo! That's a 9 plus 4 plus 2. 15.
9 plus 4 plus 2. How much?
Yes, that's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. So you come in with your warhammer, and you are just in an absolute rage right now, feeling emboldened by these awesome techno rave lights. You swing in, smash this thing up against the wall, and it's not quite breath that leaves its body, but you hear it kind of gasp, almost like a gooey ooze sound, and it just stumbles off the wall and bounces and is leaning forward. Okay. And make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Yeah. So this puff of ash just shoots out from its body as you've crushed into its rib cage, and you've kind of prepared yourself this time. You get your hand up, and none of the ash seems to go anywhere but on your bald head, and it covers your clothes a bit.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can really do. Pretty sure. Just making sure. I'm just double checking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the zombies here. So the one that had the arrow fly through its neck. You've dropped it to the ground, and it just kind of starts grumbling and just slowly crunches his bones and stands up. And as he stands up, he kind of catches you off guard as he swings at Lazuli to kind of retaliate from this temporary death that you've set upon him. Does a 10 hit?
It's gonna be a solid no.
Okay. The other one lumbers forward over here. He's kind of reaching over to try to get the club, and just kind of gives up, and then makes his way over to you. And he slams his hands at you. Two angry zombie fists come your way, and you're able to just very cleanly step back as he's very, very slow moving when he gets to you. The third one, standing in front of Club, having just taken this massive amount of damage, also swings at Club for a crit. So there's no dodging that. And he is going to do...
No, he's not. I'm going to stone endurance it.
Well, let me read the number first.
Let him have his one hit.
He does 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'll roll my d12 plus 3. That's a 2 plus 3. It's 5. I'll take 1 damage.
Okay.
Wait, what's half of 1? Sorry.
1. So you're able to kind of steel yourself. The Goliath blood flows through you and hardens the hit, and you're able to shake most of it off. Next is going to be Tarkon.
Alrighty. Go here. I'm just gonna shoot this one right here.
That center one?
At. Yes.
Okay.
If possible.
Make sure it's something. Okay, awesome. So you can see that one's just like neck is twisted to the side, like it looks in much rougher shape than the others. Okay, so you're go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's just not anymore.
I crit, Tarkon crit. We all crit for ice crit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Mm.
You rolled a 6 on a d6. Oh god. Okay. Okay. So this one that's basically already had its head totally blown off. You're able to line up a shot that perfectly hits right through that center spinal column. Even though it's a little twisted and hard to see, you're able to just clip it and it just shatters and his head falls off. Bone and sinew just shoot up into the air. And it just crumples to the ground.
Wait, he couldn't describe it?
Yeah, you're right. I did that for him. Sorry.
No, I like it. I like it.
There's also kind of a reason. So
The soot
go with it.
fountain.
yeah, a little bit. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it.
Also, I'm gonna say that you had to be here to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if I could, because I'm kind of in line.
Mm-hmm. I know you had more movement, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna chill there?
I'm actually gonna move now,
Okay.
so I'm out of Kiriko's way.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
And Kiriko?
I want to shoot shit.
Okay.
Can I shoot the back one from here?
Yes.
F me, man.
Okay, that hits.
There's zombies.
I know, but I just. Plus?
This one is perfectly healthy.
No, it's not. The other two got hit by the thorns. They both took 3. They both took 3. If you failed, you took half damage.
Oh, they did! I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I
Why
was
didn't
gonna say
know?
something.
Mommy, pasta. Sorry, I didn't realize it was half.
I swear to God, Frankie.
Wait, oh my god. Okay,
It's
so
fine, I only
Does that
rolled
mean
a
one of them
1.
actually dies?
no.
He
Sorry,
takes
Jeff.
he takes 3 additional damage. This one took a fuck ton from club,
I'm well aware.
and now took 3 more. Wow.
I know. I did add that. Okay, so you do. Let me see here.
9.
So you do 9 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
Describe it.
Wait a second. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So you line up a perfect shot, and you're able to just weave it right through Club, who's kind of like stepping back a little bit, sees you shooting through, and you're able to land a perfect arrow right in the torso of this zombie, and you do your 9 piercing damage. And what is that thing called? Your
Colossal, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Colossus Slayer.
Colossal Slayer. Awesome. Okay, that's
So,
cool.
yeah, I like it. Big fan.
Okay. So anything else?
No.
Okay. Next is Lazuli.
It's quarterstaff time, baby. What?
So you miss. Zombie kind of reeling from that hit. Just you mistime it a little bit. You go for your swing, and you're not able to quite catch the zombies.
You just did a crit. You can't be too upset about that.
I close
Yes.
my eyes, and I remember when I put my hand on the stone in Phandelver, and I'm inspired to go again.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. So you go with your attack, and you don't hit it on the way down, but you're able to catch yourself before you hit the floor, and you carry that momentum and sweep up to hit him right in the side. Go ahead and roll damage.
So it's 7. It'd be 7.
So, oh, you're doing one hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you doing one hand?
so that I could, if I do two-hand, I can't do martial arts.
Okay. And we looked into that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to catch him, and like you guys are just putting a pounding on this thing. When you hit him in the side, you just feel that super satisfying blow, and you feel all these bones just crumpling and crunching underneath your quarterstaff. And but he does still stand.
It's martial arts time.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll that damage.
Max damage, baby.
Okay, go ahead and describe.
Man, I'm just knocking them all down.
You're such gamers. You're also sweaty.
Yeah, you're right. It was all you.
Archers through the doorway. Really up front.
So again, same thing. Hit with the sweep, and then just a quick Muay Thai elbow, and he's down.
Okay. So you do that, you pop him right in the face, and he just, it's like his face just kind of concaves in, and he drops to the ground. Okay.
I want to move now.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. So when you move back there, through the trees, you can see that there's a fairly large building actually off to this side here, and it looks like there's a tower attached that, sorry, just give me one sec. So I'm going to kind of show you the top of it. So there's a rounded tower attached to this small cottage-like building, and there's a there are these two just giant spiders that are laying with their legs curled up, and they are dead. And you can see and almost smell this acidic burn happening all over their torso. There's blisters coming off of these spiders.
Why does it have to be spiders? Why can't it be follow the butterflies?
I appreciate the reference.
Thank you.
Everybody else is a loser.
So that's it for you,
I hate spiders.
Lazuli.
That's it.
Okay. Club.
I want to grapple.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your grapple.
You.
With my, and I have like a bonus with my strength, because that's a strength check, isn't it?
Correct.
So just double checking here. Strength checks, and I have advantage, so let's roll again. Because my first one was a 3, so.
Okay.
Does a 14 grapple?
Well, I have to contest. Yep. 11 over here.
Okay.
So you are able to get this thing no problem. So you're kind of holding it.
I want to move him into the sunlight.
Okay.
Or either throw him into the sunlight, or drag him into the sunlight. Either or works.
Okay. I'll let you drag him. I will say that you can move at half speed, so you can move half your speed. Okay. So just gotta get my tool.
Yeah.
So that's 10 feet.
And nothing happens when he comes outside?
Not that you can tell.
Alright, I want to bash his head into the side of the wall then. If I can.
You
Or not. I guess I can't. Okay,
No.
then I will just hold him and just tell the others
Just
to
cuddle with him.
finish it. Yeah, just to finish him off.
Okay. So you make your way out, and the one that Lazuli popped in the back there, you kind of can look, even though you're holding this one zombie, you can see movement inside the building that you left, and the zombie gets up.
Good job, Lazuli. Way to pull your
And this zombie, just barely kind of hanging on here, lumbers his way over and sees this kind of fresh blood, and he makes an attack, just swinging at Tarkon. Does a 21, I imagine, will hit.
It definitely does.
And he does 6 bludgeoning damage to Tarkon. and the one that club you're holding, he's able to find his arm out and try to attempt to get a swing at you as well, and he will crit.
Fuck off!
Dude, we're all rolling. We're all rolling.
No way you actually just rolled 2 fucking crits in the
Dude,
same encounter.
Look at these 20s right here. These 2 dice right here.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna hit you for, in total, it's gonna be 6, which you reduce to 3. So he hits you for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Sheesh.
Next is Tarkon.
Well, I'm going to use. Let me pull it up here. I'm going to use booming blade, and I'm gonna pull out one of my daggers.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to link it?
This is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Why is it a cantrip? Okay, go ahead.
I'll link it.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll to hit.
Okay. With one of my daggers. Boom.
Okay. That will hit.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and so when you plunge your dagger, wherever you hit it, there's going to be this the body's going to start pulsing and radiating. But go ahead and describe.
Okay. I'm going to. What is this one? What zombie is this? Does he have his head on?
So this one's totally wrecked. His head is on, but his face is concave, and he's definitely walking with a stumble.
Gonna stab him directly center of the neck.
Okay. So you stab him perfectly right through the trachea, and you can see that his neck kind of starts to swell and pulse and get a little bloated and glow a little bit.
Okay. Can I use my cunning action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Isn't it dead?
Oh yeah, you don't need to disengage. It fell to the ground.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna explode. You said it was bloating up.
Yeah, it is.
Only if it moves.
Yeah, I want to move away.
Okay.
What is disengage? I can just move my.
You don't need to disengage. You don't need to.
Okay. Oh, then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you moving?
Just gonna move. Here.
Next is Kiriko.
Okay.
So Club is holding this thing, right?
I still want to shoot it.
Okay.
Actually, so if an 8 hits, I can't get lower than an 8.
If you roll a 1, you miss no matter what.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's a critical miss.
Would that mean she would hit me?
Let's find out.
Holy shit!
She goes through me and hits and kills him.
Right underneath the
It is
armpit,
the
just
perfect
boom.
shot. Hold on, I just want to know how much damage this is.
Okay. Wait, you always get that Colossus thing, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're injured.
Okay.
No, if they're injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're below max, then it's always the.
So go ahead and describe this, but make it as brutal as possible.
What shape was this one in? What does it look like?
This one has been beaten to shit. This is the one that Club hit in the side with his warhammer, so he's got a dented torso.
Okay, so with the way the club was holding it, he was kind of sideways to me, and I shot the arrow in such a way that the arrow actually went through the top of his skull and just completely down his spine and just split him completely in half, and he falls to one side and then the other half falls to the other side.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I have a reaction to that?
Oh, and then it spews all over him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do that way too often.
Also, its balls explode.
What is the plant version of semen? Photosynthesis just shoots everywhere.
Phytochondria.
Okay, so now I will, just because this is actually what's going to take place, the one that Tarkon stabbed actually somehow manages to get back up, and then as it lumbers forward, its neck explodes and his head comes off.
I told you.
What do I have to roll?
You don't.
Oh, thank God. Do I get covered in fucking zombie jizz?
You definitely have some brain matter on you.
Even better. That's what I do. Can I have a reaction
To what?
to it exploding?
Yeah.
I want to collect some of the liquid that's pouring out of its neck and add it to my water skin.
I mean, it's not a reaction. It's just like you guys are in free movement now, so yeah, you can absolutely do that.
And I
Okay. What is this? Is it like zombie blood?
Yeah, so it's what you're going to be collecting is it's moving at a slightly slower pace than honey would. And it is a very, very dark, almost purple kind of black blood,
So molasses.
basically.
Okay.
Okay. So you're able to get a like a glob in there.
Perfect. I'm gonna shake it up, make sure it's mixed properly.
Yeah, you can hear it hitting the sides of the water skin. Okay. Okay, so we're back to kind of normal times here. So out of turn order.
Oh,
Okay, so
just like that. Oh,
I hate this spider shit going on over here.
yeah, if the zombies have taught us anything, is that I wouldn't say they're exactly dead.
By
Oh,
us
yeah,
you
I'm not going
mean
anywhere near those things.
by us you mean Tarkon, Kiriko, myself, because you left one alone and it came back.
Oh, you're upset at me for knocking out 3 of them when we know they're gonna come back to life after the first one did?
Yeah, how come we didn't finish the job?
Because I have a higher IQ than you.
That may be
Is this-
so.
Is this man taking all of the credit for that?
I'm not. Nice shooting, but you did okay, club.
The light,
All right.
the strobing lights at this point fade from everyone. Although Kiriko, you did get a little taste of it too. You had when clubs dragged this thing out, some of those lights kind of surrounded you as well. But now they're all fading, and party time seems to have ended.
Party time's over.
And you said there's some. Is there ooze coming out of the spiders?
So there's like a green, almost like fluorescent liquid, just blotched all over the bodies, and they are heavily blistered.
What is with you and bodily fluids?
Don't
Me?
worry about it.
No.
I want.
Just
Can I
water
collect?
skin of every bodily
Can I
fluid,
collect some of the stuff on it?
Yes, you can roll a sleight of hand check.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. So what is it that you're looking to take?
Whatever liquid is on top. Like you said, it was like a green liquid.
Yes.
I want to add that to my my water skin.
Okay.
Isn't he running out of space?
So I'm gonna go ahead and so you're able to get some of the liquid in now. I just want to be sure, like, how are you collecting them?
I'll find like a stick and kind of move it in with the stick. I'm not gonna touch it.
Okay, so when you go to try to get it, you kind of like scoop a little bit with this stick and start sliding it off the body, and then it seems like you can't move it anymore. The stick kind of just breaks free, and when you look at the stick, it's just the part where that was touching the green ooze is just kind of burnt off.
Oh. Okay, I guess I'll use my dagger then.
Okay. So when you attempt to use your dagger as well, you're kind of scraping it forward, and you can see a little bit of smoke coming and there's a very sharp and unpleasant, almost like chlorine type smell coming from this goo as you're moving it along.
Okay. And it's kind of it's like there's like some smoke coming off the dagger a little bit, right?
Yeah, and when you see like kind of just the rim of that's touching this green, it seems to be corroding your dagger a little bit.
Okay. Maybe I won't pick some of this up then.
Okay.
Do I
also say that that dagger now is of a much lesser quality?
That's fine. Do I know what kind of spiders these are?
Yeah, roll a history check.
That is a 17.
17? Yeah, so these are even in their totally morphed forms that they're in right now, you can tell that they are just your standard everyday giant spider. Quite rare, but also quite deadly and venomous. And you haven't really seen them before, you've just heard.
Do I know where the venom sac is?
You're gonna roll a nature check on that one.
David, I feel that.
That is a 12.
12? You're pretty sure it's somewhere in the center kind of torso, but up near closer to the head.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around, look at the others, and say, guys,
I'm looking
I
away.
need help extracting some of the poison. Is anybody willing to help me get some of the poison out of these spiders?
I don't do spiders, sir.
Your sack, your problem, and I walk away.
Man, all right. Okay, I guess I will. Yeah, fuck. I guess so. Is there a way for me to climb onto this without stepping in like the goo?
It's pretty all over the place. Like the whole body is blistered, and the goo seems to be oozing a little bit out of those blisters as well.
Oh,
sweet God! Oh.
Can I poke one of the blisters with my dagger?
Yeah.
What? Why?
I want to see. Actually, not with my dagger, because I feel like I have to be fairly close with my dagger. Mm-hmm. Can I like everybody?
It's I have to pause you guys from moving just where you're at right there because I've got to do some stuff.
Oh, I'm not gonna go any further. I'm just trying to get away from this shit.
Can I like back away and then throw my dagger at the blister?
Sure. So go ahead and roll the hit on your throw.
Yeah. It
should be a dexterity hit.
Just equip the dagger so I can see. That is an 8 plus 6. It's 14.
14. Yep. Okay, so you throw your dagger. It's a dagger, right? Your shitty dagger.
Yep.
Okay, so you throw your dagger, and it is able to go through the blister, and it's almost like paper, the skin that it pierces, and your dagger just goes right through, and then just ooze seeps out of the entire wound at a pretty big or like a quick pace, and it's like a mixture of like a white mixed in with that green acidic ooze.
This is the worst thing I've heard in a long time, and I got some bad news this week. So,
oh.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll step away from it just because it's acid. I really like my water skin full of different concoctions, so I guess I'll just go and walk back to the gang.
Make sure to remove that dagger from your inventory.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I imagine that you guys kind of did this as he's like inspecting his giant spider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody make a perception check for me and I'm going to back you guys up just to like here roughly. I'll say right there. I'll say right there. Everybody make a perception check. Awesome. Okay. So
wait, I didn't yet. I'm looking for it. Bam.
Okay. So Tarkon and Kiriko, as you move forward, and Lazuli, you're kind of alongside them here, but you don't really notice anything kind of going on. Kiriko and Tarkon, though, you notice that there are oopsie daisies.
There are oopsie daisies?
There are oopsie daisies. And I'm just going to send you something.
The
Who's
fuck are the-
Daisy?
You watch that TikTok?
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, I watched the videos you guys send.
Who's Daisy? Can't wait to see it, Frank, because it wasn't there before.
Correct.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
So you see a couple of these, which are in your journal now.
I didn't get it.
And you do recognize them as twig blights, which are simply
Oh, great.
these small creatures. They stand anywhere between 3 to 4.5 feet high, and they are made
Little
of
Groots.
twigs. And they're just kind of like standing quite still in and amongst the overgrowth and brush, and they're clearly like looking at you, but they're not really moving. Lazuli, you don't really see them.
Can I just say hey? Hi? Can I say hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just
Hey.
they don't react. They just stand totally still.
Hey. Hey to you back.
Do you not see that, Lazuli?
See what? I see you. I see buildings.
I'm going to... Frank, can I use my my mage hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Lazuli, I would maybe back up just a hair. There's a couple of thingies in front of you.
Like rocks? Or
No, just come back here, and I'll tell you. Come back here.
All right. I'm gonna use my mage hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a gold, and I'm gonna float it towards him.
Okay.
This one. This one right here.
The one up top there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they so that one just you see it just move like slightly, but it is very still.
Hmm.
can I try
Lazuli.
something?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'd like to speak in primordial.
Okay.
My friends see you, but I don't. Show yourselves.
You still can't see anything.
Like nobody says anything back either, right? Like it's just...
Yeah. Nothing changes.
Hey,
I'm gonna-
Lazuli,
Oh.
have you ever seen the Avengers?
Is that I see it. What do you mean see? Is that like the Lord's Alliance? Is that a group of
Kind of. Anyway, there's this one where it's like a living creature, but it looks like a bunch of sticks. And there are 2 of those up ahead. That's what Tarkon is looking
took a
at.
step
And I
forward.
think teasing. I don't really know what he's doing. But
There's
look
a-
in front of him.
There's a Lord's Alliance of sticks?
Sure.
Okay, so Lazuli, give me a perception check at advantage because she's pointing these things out to you. Okay. Yeah, you still can't really see. You just see like Tarkon walking up to what basically looks to be a large series of bushes.
My passive is 12. Is that still not enough?
No.
Yeah, you're I sure hope that Club hasn't spiked your rations with ogre semen. You know, I think you might be seeing things.
Also, I'll say at this point, just based on the time duration, Club, you're done your thing, and
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to
Come
this
join
building.
us.
okay. So
I'm gonna walk over to this building.
I'm gonna get back to you then. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm
Yep.
gonna keep going with these guys. Okay.
I just took a step towards it.
Okay.
I was here. I moved here.
Okay. Just stay still.
I'm just gonna wave at it. Just gesture to it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Wish I had a tinderbox on me.
Poke it.
Shed a tinderbox on me, but he wants to light it on fire.
Just poke it.
Okay.
Just poke it with your finger.
I guess I'm gonna reach out to touch it.
And roll for initiative.
Okay. So you're just like poking it?
Just kind of like reaching out to like, yeah, I guess poke it or just put my hand on it.
Give me 1 sec.
In a like, non-confrontational way, Frank.
Like a wakey
No weapon
wakey,
strong,
you know?
Like a frightened animal. How you would touch a frightened animal.
Okay. So when you do that,
It shoots out of the ground and it's a 30-foot tall tree ant. And it stomps you.
And you die instantly.
Instantly kills you. Turns
so
you
when
into
you
a
do that,
Okay.
it does stir a little, and it reaches out and it attacks you.
Of course.
So it is going to attack you with these like razor-like wooden claws that come out from this brush,
Okay.
and it will be attempting to hit you with a 17.
Oh, wait.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Okay, and it's going to do 2 piercing damage to you, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
2.
Can I just turn to Lazuli and be like, you see it now?
And IDM?
Yeah, you definitely can now.
Oh, it doesn't seem like the Lord's Alliance. These Avengers, they're very nice.
Jeez. Okay, so let me just refresh everybody here. And okay.
Oh, I didn't roll for initiative.
Oh, excuse me,
Boom.
sorry.
Damn.
Okay, so can everybody input their stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, just so you know, every time you add a person or somebody submits a number, it doesn't let you submit it. So that's why sometimes it takes a bit for us, because
That's okay,
I do it
yeah.
15 times. I was just letting you know.
Okay. Lazuli, where are you at? 4?
Oh yeah, so
Big
I thought I
four,
put
big
it in
four.
because I pressed enter and then
Okay.
I guess it did not go.
So Club, you're going to be going first here. So I will say too, the other twig blight has also started to stir and kind of step out of its hiding spot. But Club, you are over there. I don't know that you would have necessarily heard that. Like you obviously are still in a clear line of sight with them, but what you're moving through right now is actually like a little bit of a thick brush. I apologize for not having described this to you, but this greened area is like a much thicker brush. You're still standing quite a bit above it. It's only going up about 4 feet.
Okay.
But as you move through, it is difficult terrain, so you're moving at half speed while you're through it.
Okay.
Now, what you see when you walk up here is there's a small cottage-like building, this squared-off area here, and then there is a fairly tall tower that you can see the roof of it on your side has kind of just it looks like it's just caved in. And at the front, I just want to make sure I get this right. Oh, sorry. I also probably should have described this too. This is on a raised hill. So it's sloped up with this brush. And this is all sitting on top of this raised hill. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the whole text. At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in good condition, although half of the tower's roof is gone. A door leads into the cottage, and several arrow-slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't help but notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange, acrid smell in the air, which gets stronger as you approach this building.
Oh, I don't like it, but I want to I want to find out what's inside. I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna pound on the door. Like, not a light knock, just like a fist pounding.
Full fist?
Yep.
Okay.
Roll
So
for initiative
you,
a second time.
Man, imagine.
Just 1 sec.
Oh, he's getting all the tokens. Yeah, you open the door and there is 9 baby poisonous spiders.
There's a spider that
Okay.
can barely fit inside. It's just...
So you pound on this large wooden door, and you can hear the sound go, like, kind of almost echo into the building, but nothing.
All right, I want to boot the door open then.
Give me a strength. So I'm going to say bonus action and action here. So give me a strength check.
Yeah. How does a 24 sound?
Okay. So you actually break one of the hinges as you boot through it. It seems like the building seems like it's in okay condition, but the door itself not so great. And it even splinters as you boot through it. And what you see inside, oh my god, this frickin' reveal tool, dude. So what you see inside is old pieces of just kind of cottage furniture. It looks like a bit of a living space, but everything is coated and draped in thick webbing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the other door, and that's as much as I can do, because I can't boot open another door, and I can't knock on it, so...
Okay.
Can I ready an action, since we're technically in combat?
Yeah.
Can I ready a disengage
Actually,
action?
no, you can't, because you already used an action.
Okay. Yep, sounds good.
Okay, so next is the twig blights. So as you guys are facing forward here, looking at all of these or these 2 twig blights coming through, and Lazuli, you do notice them. You know what they are. Everybody knows what they are. You also can hear off to the side.
We're dead. I think we run.
Several more of them start kind of crawling out of these the trees, dropping down, removing themselves from the sides of these walls. It's what looked like vines before is now becoming more and more of these twig blights as they move forward. And the one that's in front of Tarkon is actually going to swing at him with his other hand, and with a 5.
Nope.
So he swings with one, catches you, gets a good chunk of blood and fur on his one hand, and then swings again and can't quite get that second hit in. The other one is going to move up and do the same thing. Swing at you for a 15.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
If it meets, it beats?
No, it's 16.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
How the hell did that happen? Oh, yeah, that's right. Your dex. Okay. So it swings at you, and it just hits your armor, and you can feel it kind of scrape across your armor, but it does not catch any skin, and it doesn't do any damage. Oops, sorry. my god. Doing these things. Actually, sorry. Okay, so this third one actually runs up to you as well, and he's going to take a swing at you with his claws for a 9.
Nope.
Nope. And then the other 3 rush forward and catch a little bit of a surprise Lazuli. So I'm going to swing from bottom, looping up to the right for a 12. You don't have that bonus AC anymore.
Oh.
Doesn't hit. The other one for a 21.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. He's going to hit for 5 piercing damage. So he just claws at you and sticks his kind of hands in and pulls it out. And the next one from behind is going to crit for 3 damage.
Nice.
Actually, sorry, that's not true. For 6 damage. So the one just scrapes across your back and gets a really good chunk of flesh out of your back. Next is going to be Kiriko.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I know that 1 gets an opportunity attack, right?
It does, yes.
Yeah, so can I just deal with that? Because
Sure.
I want to move out of the way.
Yep.
Why am I like try to move it and it moves my whole screen? What the hell? Hold on, I gotta refresh my page.
Yeah.
Or something.
You're just running around them, taking opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
High five, Lazuli. All
You got this.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You're on there? 5. You have 35 move or 40?
35. I just pulled it up to make sure that it was working.
Yep. Okay, so for the opportunity attack, a 9.
No.
So he just swipes at you running away and isn't quite able to catch you.
Okay. So
I'm actually kind of a bit nervous for you guys.
Which
I'm a
one?
little bit frustrated.
which
Well,
nobody's nobody's done anything. Okay.
Can't wait for both of you guys to get flanked, sorry.
Well, I'm out of here.
Tarkon's like, I'm fucking out of here, man.
I'm gonna fire at the one to Lazuli's right.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll to hit. So when you line up the shot, it just goes like through just an open, where the branches are kind of coming through, and it just whiffs straight through its arm, and you're not able to hit it.
that's annoying. All right, well, I'm done.
Okay. Tarkon?
I'm going to use Booming Blade.
Okay.
Um,
On which one?
this one to my left.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Okay, go ahead and describe how it dies. It's a creature made out of twigs and leaves. Oh, sorry, I need to send this to Lazuli too. But go ahead.
I guess I just swipe at it and it just falls apart into a bundle of sticks on the floor.
Okay. So you swipe clean through it, kind of just trim the whole tree-like creature, and it just crumples into a pile of twigs, motionless and lifeless.
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action and disengage.
Okay. Can you just link that as you do that? Okay, go ahead.
Over here.
Okay. Okay, next is Lazuli.
You don't want opportunity attacks?
You disengaged.
I disengaged, you're right.
If I disengage
Never mind.
and I go here, do they get
That's
another
one creature
opportunity
further.
attack, or?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. You have 35?
I have 40.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna use Hands of Healing on myself.
Disengage is an action.
Hands of Healing. Oh, it is an action. As a bonus, can I close the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Okay. So that door is fairly damaged. It's got a big dent in the middle of it, but you are able to still swing it closed, no problem. And you are in quite a dark space right now. Like, there is barely any light bleeding into this, other than through a small crack in the side of the door.
If I open the door, I'll see the light.
I could
Yep.
just imagine his character getting hit, and he's just like walks to the door and then just like looks out and then just shuts the door. Just
Okay, next is Club.
Yeah, I'm booting the door open. What am I like? Why am I even thinking? I'm booting this door open.
Okay. So go ahead and strength check for me.
Yes, sir. How does a 15 sound?
Okay. So this is a much more intact door, but you are able to boot through it. And what you find
Oh,
is
shit.
what you find is a very vast and tall tower. It stands about 100 feet tall, and the walls are all stone on the inside. There are 4 columns, 4 pillars that don't actually go all the way to the ceiling. They almost seem decorative, and they're made of stone as well. They're fairly clean looking, and there is a massive pile of rubble where the roof has fallen in. Oh, and it almost makes like a ramp up. And there is just a couple of glistening things inside or on top of that pile. But on top of that pile, there is a dragon sitting.
What? No, no fucking way. No, you're fucking kidding.
There is a.
There's a fucking dragon. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Frank came prepared this time.
Yo, what the fuck?
And it is perched forward, staring at the door as though it were expecting you. And
Bye, Club.
Fucking GG, boys.
and when that door opens, this dragon breathes out with a huge thunderous roar that just echoes off the walls all around you and breathes this massive cloud of green fluorescent mixed in with black smoke, ash and acid at you in this huge cone. Let me just bring up the fucking dragon that I wasn't expecting to bring up today.
God.
You know,
No
there's
fucking
like,
was a
you know, there's a
dragon
road,
in there.
right? Like there's a road, and there's supposed to, you know, explore, imagine, and then, you know, oh yeah, look at, what is this? Instead it's just, whoop. Okay. What's the road we were supposed to take?
Yo, there was dead fucking spiders. I wanted to explore a little bit.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, easy peasy, boys. Oh, I'm not gonna take any damage here. Just watch. Oh yeah, I'll just roll a 18 for my Constitution saving throw.
18. Okay.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
Now all you need to do is roll nat 20s from here on out.
Yeah, roll nat 20s to crit it constantly. Yo, I kind of want to take this fucking dragon on.
Well, it can't fit through the door, and you can also run away.
Well, I think the roof is
Yes,
off.
but there's a giant hole in the ceiling. How do you think he got in there?
It grew up in here.
They grew up in here. It's trapped.
Someone's been feeding it.
I think these stick guys don't take that much damage though, so that's good.
So you take 23 poison damage.
Holy shit.
Can I wait? That's a reaction to something. I can't react. There's no bonus action. 23 points.
Yeah, you saved the you actually passed the saving throw, by the way. It would have been 46 otherwise.
What?
Now, luckily for you, you happen to be wearing something just by chance.
Yeah, my ring. But this is acid, not poison.
No, I said poison.
Oh. So is that all? So do I take half then? I only take 22? Or not, sorry, 12, sorry?
You are going to take 12.
Sheesh.
You are so lucky. Oh boy.
You bought a silly
Let's
ring.
continue.
You just kicked down a door.
Dragon,
to
roll
find
for
a dragon.
initiative.
Does this dragon have wings?
Yes.
It's a fucking dragon.
I had to make sure, okay? I had to make sure.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Um,
Oh, sorry. I just need to quick. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm dash. I'm gonna count kicking the door open as a bonus action if you'll allow me to. Please. If not, it's fine. That's what I'm asking.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's been your action the whole time, though.
No,
that's
to
fair.
be honest with you, I was thinking back to what I did before in the zombie room, and it was a bonus action then. But Queen, I was thinking the same thought process. It was a bonus action before, though. So I'm gonna count that as a bonus action.
I'm going to dash,
Mm-hmm.
as I am now dripping with acidic goo all over me. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And I am just gonna fucking get the hell out of here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
I think in those
60.
bushes you move half, though. Is what-
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do. Thank you. Yeah, oh,
Yeah, you're welcome.
yeah.
It'll be, hold on, 5,
10,
10, 15, 20,
20,
30, 40, 50, 60. You can get to here.
At least you
Okay.
can't-
Just hide underneath the
And-
spider, you
and-
know?
Yeah, hide on.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, can I actually? Oh, I'm gonna hide behind, like on the far side of it, so that way, like, if someone was looking from like
How many
the direction I
actions
came,
do you get, bro?
I'm not. I just want to like put myself in a certain spot
Yeah.
on the spider. Yeah, I want to just put myself on the far side of the spider if
Sure.
possible. So that way, if someone's looking at me from the building, I'm behind it. Possible.
Okay.
Not hide, just stand there, and I'm gonna yell out. I guess I can't yell out. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. That's my
You've
turn.
used a lot. You've used a lot.
Yeah.
You're like huffing and puffing. You're wading your way through this brush, eyes quite wide, and your whole torso is burning. Okay.
Would we not have heard that, though?
Oh,
We heard the roar.
for sure. For sure.
Okay, so we know some fucked up shit's going on.
Yeah. It's the tower effectively acts like a horn for that.
Okay, it's actually kind of cool.
Next is going to
No.
be the
No,
twig
it's
blight.
not. It's very hot.
We're fucked. We're fucked. It's
I'm
the end of the
just gonna
session.
move zombie to here, so this guy gets here.
Yeah, it's the end of the campaign.
I'm surviving. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just believe.
You're probably right.
So the two that were engaged with Tarkon end up making it to him, and the first one swipes out to try to attack him for 10. The second one for 11, and Tarkon, you're just agile in your escape. You're being quite agile, and you're able to dodge both of those. Next, the twig blight that makes it to the door actually swings to attack the door, and Lazuli, from the inside, you can hear just like kind of a scratch happen at the door, but other than that, you just see kind of like that little thin sliver of light. You see a shadow cross over it, and that's it. Next is Kiriko.
I see the dragon in the intern order.
I know, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I just want to get the hell out of Dodge, to be honest.
We can't go to Neverwinter. We can't go to Thundertree. We can't go anywhere.
Let's just go back to fucking Phandelver and start a farm. Yeah, let's just start a farm, guys. Fuck Phrank.
We're starting a bar together. I'm just gonna sleeping giant. I'll clean.
Yep.
Club will promote. Lemon will serve drinks.
Yeah, I'll just promote by sleeping anywhere in the town. Just come to the sleeping giant.
Queenie's gonna kick out rude, sexist patrons.
Yep.
Get out! You can't talk to women like that in here. Boom! Get out.
She just draws her bow, an arrow, and just like
She's
it says it once.
an anti-toxic male turret. She's toxicity identified. Lets the arrow fly.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck it. Let's make Phrank DM us running a bar.
He's like, fuck. He's like, damn it, they're not finishing the campaign. They're just in a bar. That's it. They're just sitting in a bar for 4 hours, role playing.
Yo, imagine.
I can make that
My
work.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna fire at the one. That one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Just you can describe how this one goes down.
I want it to just explode, not like crumble, but explode.
Okay. So you fire your arrow, and it hits it clean right in the center, catches a big old branch, and with the momentum, takes that branch that's seemingly connected to everything and just blows out a bunch of twigs, and it actually just kind of flies back a good 5 feet in just shattered pieces of branch.
I'm done.
Don't end your turn.
I have nothing else I can do.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
All right, this was a good campaign, everybody. You know,
I'm not dying.
GG's all around.
I'm not dying. I'm safe in a building.
Yeah, for now.
No roof. It has no
Yeah,
roof.
no, that one has a roof.
It has a
Oh,
roof.
this one has a roof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
you're right.
I'm
Yeah,
vibing.
yeah.
I'm vibing.
Yeah, you're vibing.
Okay.
Totally right, to the dragon if he finds me.
So, you guys all, well, actually, who would see this? So, Club and Tarkon. Yeah, based on the angling here. Club and Tarkon, you see this green dragon come up and perch itself on this tower on this hill. And it just kind of stands there, and you can see it glancing around. And it just locks on the direction of basically everything that's happening over here.
Damn, roll the 18 for perception. Damn it, bro. Jeez.
Okay, so Tarkon,
Hi.
you've seen it.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Booming Blade again.
Are cantrips unlimited?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Sorry. So you go in to swing, and you just, for some reason, like, you just can't get your dagger to hit anything solid when you swing. It just seems to be catching like a bunch of bristles and doesn't really hit anything.
I'm also going to use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to go here.
Okay. So the walls are dilapidated, but you still would have had to come through the front door.
Yeah, this is the front door, is it not?
Did I just move that? No, I didn't. Yes. So I'm just gonna make sure that you know kind of what you're in.
There's another dragon.
No, it's an ogre. It's an ogre this time, so it's not as bad. But
Not as bad.
it's not as bad, but it's still bad.
Yeah. So this building is basically totally torn apart and shredded. Just the time was not kind to it. It looks almost like an explosion went off in this place. Like, just the walls are crumbling down. And it's fairly empty. The grass and brush has started taking over the inside of this building. Though it does look like it was probably some sort of home.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Lazuli.
I'm gonna go in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to use Hands of Healing.
Okay.
Restore a number of hit points equal to a roll of your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so
I think I roll for damage.
well,
on
no,
it.
you would just roll a d4.
Well,
you just roll a D4.
martial arts is D4 plus 2.
Yeah, but it's just the die. It's not the. Fuck. God.
What?
Wait, hold on. What? Why do you get +2 to your martial arts? Is that your wisdom?
Probably like
'Cause if it
dexterity.
is, that...
It's probably dexterity or something.
It's his dex.
It's dexterity.
But it would do but Frank's right. It's the die, and then you get martial arts. It gets the 2+ because of your dexterity. You're just rolling the die for martial arts since you're not attacking. That's all.
I'm looking up. I just want to make sure.
Okay. All right, boys. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I actually saw too. Pretty much all healing spells do not have their modifiers added to them.
But I still add a wisdom modifier.
That's right.
So
yeah.
it's actually still 1d4 plus 2. Like it actually.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
It
roll
works out.
I'm gonna just roll martial arts.
Oh, okay. So you heal for 5.
Yep.
Beautiful. So you kind of like hug yourself, and you just feel really good. Your wounds start to flesh over.
Yeah. Feels good, man.
You're keeping track of your key?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
No, I'm so
Okay, so next is club. So you're also coming into this scene of these twig blights and
Yep.
things
Yep.
like that.
Now, because I threw my dagger at this spider, do I see it anywhere near me?
It's a very big spider, and when it flew through, like I said, the skin was like paper, and it went straight into this like pus-filled sack and into its body. Like you can't see it.
Now, because I know a little bit about these spiders, are the insides of them poisonous?
No, not really.
You ever seen Star Wars?
Yep, know where this is going.
Sorry, I unplugged my headphones. Anyways, have you ever seen Star Wars Episode 5?
No.
Empire Strikes Back?
You haven't
Anyways.
seen it? Frank?
There's a scene in that movie where they cut open a creature and they go inside of it for warmth. I want to do the same exact thing, but not for warmth, but to hide.
Has the dragon seen him?
Well, you can certainly see that the dragon is perched up there looking in this direction. Okay, but I will still allow you to do that. So go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
That is a 19.
A 19. Okay, so you're able you're able to just kind of push your way into like the skin that's bursting. On your way in, though, I am going to say that you take you're taking 1 poison damage on your way in. Your ring isn't going to help you too much.
Yep.
So you're going to take 1 poison as you're kind of crawling your way in. Some of the poison that was on there before just burns your arm, and you are able to get your way in.
Okay, I'm just gonna huddle myself up and just rethink my entire life.
Okay. Okay, so next is gonna be the Twig Blight. So
Kiriko's gonna run off the map. She's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, she's gone.
Actually,
She's
Queen's already made me draw another map. I mean, in the past, I don't know what's gonna happen today. Okay. So the Lazuli, you can hear from the other room. Have you? You didn't close the door behind you, but you can hear just that same kind of scratch on the front door. Nothing really happens, but from where you're standing, you can even see that beam of light. The same thing happens, just like a little shadow passes over it, and then nothing. And then the rest of them just kind of go chasing after the people that they've got their eyes locked onto. Next
David, I just read your message in chat, Simo. it's pretty good.
That's the movie. I couldn't remember the name of that movie.
I think that's the name of the episode now.
Revenant.
Okay. Kiriko?
Yeah, I'm gonna run off the map.
You're gonna run off the map? Okay, we're gonna theater remind this then. Okay, so how far are you going? So just so you know, you have not seen the dragon. You've heard something.
No, I've heard it, and I don't want anything to do with it.
Okay. So so you run. You're going the full distance?
I'm dashing.
You're dashing? Okay, so you're going what, 70 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you run your 70 feet off, and you do get into a wooded area. It's only about 35 feet off, and then you go another 35 feet into the wooded area.
And it doesn't say, like, this isn't an action. It's like an ability. I don't know. This. I linked it.
Yeah, 100%.
I just want to do that.
Yep.
Cool. Great.
Sorry, actually, hide is still an action, and you've dashed. The point of this is you can't. Most people wouldn't be able to hide. Like if they said, "I want to hide," they wouldn't be able to hide in those conditions, but you could.
Lame. All right. Well, I'm just chilling in the woods.
Okay. So you.
For once, I'm not upset about Kiriko leaving. Or not fighting. For once, I'm not upset that she's not participating.
Hey, there was one time. It's because I had 1 health.
Okay. So the dragon.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding.
I love how Tarkon is
lemon.
because he didn't see. He was looking at the popcorn and ingredients. You know, he was looking somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay, so this dragon crawls across the still intact roof and then swoops down and lands on the corner of the cottage and just perches itself there on the corner, staring at, just still keeping eyes locked on everything that's going on. And nobody sees it. Nobody sees it. Tarkon.
Did this try and attack me?
No.
I'll be right back. Can you use the washroom?
It
Do I
can't
know
attack. So when you're going through doorways, you have to move. You can't move diagonally, so it also can't attack diagonally.
Do I know it's there?
I mean, you certainly heard it come up.
Can I do an opportunity attack for when it comes inside?
You want to just like ready that action?
Yeah, I don't want to move from where I'm at. I guess I'm hiding,
Right.
technically.
I
I didn't really say hide, but
So you
Put
just want to
myself
ready
behind
an
the wall.
action for when it comes in? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Back.
Okay, next is going to be so you're not doing anything else, right?
No.
Okay. Next is going to be Lazuli.
I'm gonna use 5 feet of bandage on the critical strike hit that I got, which was I think 6 damage.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly how we did this because it's been a while, but
Yeah, so we definitely nerfed it. It's basically you can do it once, and it's going to be I believe we just
2d4?
calculated the dice for it.
it says 2d4 in my thing, but like
What did I think I sent it in chat, didn't I?
You did. Did we pin it? No, we did. I'll find it. Or I'll look for it at least.
Yeah. I'm like, does it sound
Found it.
correct that, what is it?
5 feet equals 5 minutes to use and heals 2 HP per hit taken.
Okay, perfect. So this would take you 5 minutes to do. That makes more sense.
oh, so
I'm gonna pin it.
I can't do
I'm
it.
gonna. Oh, I
mean,
can't
you
pin.
can. Every round, every turn is 6 seconds. So it would take you, whatever, 50 rounds of combat.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just walk up, close both doors. I close this door, close this door.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna ready an attack
Okay.
with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Simo, since you have more authority in your Discord than I do, can you pin the latest message in D&D chat?
Oh.
The bandage update.
Okay.
That way it's pinned for next time.
Okay. Club?
Can I like silently weep?
Yes. That's
Okay,
going
what
to
do I
take your
have to roll for
action and your bonus action.
That's fine. What do I roll for that?
All I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you roll a d6. And tell me what you got.
Emotional
5.
damage.
You rolled a 5?
Emotional damage.
So you do get a pretty good number of tears, and you get one of those.
Actually, am I allowed to do a history check on a dragon, if possible, or is that too
Like
late now?
what you know about them? Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
they're gonna kill you.
I rolled my history. Oh, that's a 0.
You.
I rolled a 2, and I have -2. I know that they breathe things on me now.
The most that you know, like the history that you have, is 6 seconds ago when it, you know that they
Alright.
hurt a lot.
The first time seeing it in your entire life.
Can I please get can I request from Club a weeping blood for the blood god?
yeah, hold on.
Here we go.
Blood for the blood god!
symboling it into the symbol.
Congratulations, Frank. You broke club. You broke them.
Okay, so next is going to be the Twig Blight. So this one walks in, and go ahead and take your attack, your react.
Oh, sorry, I
Tarkon?
saw what you. Oh, it's me.
Mhm.
It's not you.
Boom. It is me.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the
Uh,
the twigs.
Yeah, but he saved his
Oh, yeah,
his
yeah,
action.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Boom.
Okay, describe it.
I just want to silently pull it in and just slice its neck, and it just falls into a pile of sticks.
So you grab the top, you get a good grip on its brushy head, and you just slice its head off, just cleanly cut through all the twigs holding its head on, and it just crumples. So that one goes down. Well, you don't get to move.
Oh, I don't get to move?
No, because it's not your turn.
Oh, it's not my turn. You're right.
Okay, then the other one. So this one is just gonna run up here after non-existent queen, and then the other one at the front door is going to again just scratch at the door. The other one actually gets involved too, and actually, Lazuli, from what you can see, you see like another tiny little slit just open, and another tiny little beam of light comes in. Kiriko.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay. So in your wooded area, you are able to find several different trees and things like that, and you actually tuck yourself into a very nice, overgrown, kind of roots out of the ground root system from this large tree, and you're able to tuck yourself in very nice and neatly. You've got a nice back wall covering you as well. Next is going to be the dragon.
Don't move it towards me again.
Nobody can see the dragon, right?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Nobody can see it. Okay.
Wow. Rude.
Next is,
Oh, it's just gone. We can't see it anymore.
well, you can't see what it's doing. Nobody can see it.
Okay.
I'll let you know if you hear or see anything. Next
Well,
is
you know when it shoots some fire at you.
next is Tarkon.
Can I? Can I loot this guy right here and grab like a stick from him? Just see what he has on him.
Yeah. It is literally like a pile of
The sticks.
twigs just
would like-
intertwined.
I would like to take a stick.
Okay. You get a pretty decent size stick. And there's an assortment, so whatever size you're looking for is basically there. Anything short of 3 feet.
Okay. Just something that's like 2 feet.
Sure.
Is that? Would you consider that an action?
Oh, I mean, it's right there. It's right in front of
Okay.
you. I'll call it a bonus action.
As I'm bending down, can I take a peek out this way? Outside here?
Yeah, sure. And you see that that green dragon that you saw come out before is still perched up on top of that cottage, staring in your direction.
Wonderful. Okay. I'd like to use this. Actually, I can't. Never mind. I lied. I'm gonna end my turn. I don't have fleece.
Okay, I'm gonna be clear about this. For spell casting, the actual items are a variant. Like it's an optional thing. You do not need that shit.
Oh, I don't need it?
No, I'm not. So I guess I should have clarified that for you. I wasn't thinking. But you don't need it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use it then.
Okay. Actually, sorry, I'm going to be super clear. Because we're not using that, the other rule is that you have a spell casting focus, which we're going to talk about later, but you have that with you. So go ahead and do what you want to do.
What? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. I would like to put an illusion of myself right here.
Okay. Okay. So you have to be able to see it, right?
Oh, do I have to be able to see it?
Pretty sure. Spot within range. Yeah, actually, no, you don't. You just have to see it at first, and then, yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna put yourself just standing there?
Yep.
Okay.
Should I just put myself standing there for visual or no?
No. It's right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's
60
fine.
feet away from me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Next is Lazuli.
5, 10, 15, 20. Open that fucking door. Hit for attack.
Are you gonna attack? You're gonna like hit the door?
No, open the door, hit. Open the door and
Okay.
attack.
So bonus action to open the door, and then you can attack. So go ahead and roll the hit. So you open the door, the thing actually flies back a bit, and you preemptively swing, and unfortunately, it is not within range. So you end up missing that attack.
I can't flurry of blows here because
I'm not going to, just because you actually cracked 2 doors on your way over there.
Okay, I end my turn and die.
Okay. Take me, twig blights. Okay, club.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
Next turn.
Go ahead and just give me a stealth check.
Oh. 17.
Okay. Next is the twig blights. So the 2 that are there in front, the one that's in front of you is able to roll to hit, and he rolls a 20. Not a crit, but just a dirty 20. And it's going to come to swing at you for 2 piercing damage. So it gets a little scratch on your arm as it swings out at you. The other one, it just kind of can't quite get through. He like swings, but
Good.
just hits the wall.
Stay back.
Hey. Okay, Kiriko.
Oh, I'm just chilling.
Chilling? Okay.
I'm hiding.
Next is Tarkon.
I'm gonna attempt to stealth
Okay.
as much as I can
Okay.
with the dragon overseeing me.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak out of here and move to here. And I'm gonna attempt to shoot this guy. If I can. Not quite far.
Yeah, give me 1 second, because you're I just need to check on Okay, perfect. Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Boom.
So attacking, by the way, does not hurt your concentration. Okay, and roll that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. Go ahead and describe it.
Same as always, I just hit it, and it bundles up into a pile of sticks.
All right, perfect. Almost comically, it just kind of bounces off the wall, clatters against the wall.
It shatters into a million sticks.
And which one was that?
The one right in front of Lazuli.
Lazuli, you get a little shower of sticks all over you. Lazuli, you're next.
Going in.
Actually, I should have had you roll advantage on that attack, but doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit, I imagine.
I already tried. I didn't hit.
Okay. When you step outside, by the way, you can see that there is a green dragon that you haven't seen before, just perched on top of this cottage, and it has directed its gaze towards you, and you can see a little bit of a smirk on its face, as much as a dragon can smirk. Next is Club.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. You didn't do a. Sorry, I.
Wait a
I'm going
second.
back. I'm going to loop all the way back around. Okay. Oh god, I passed you. There we go. Okay, so continue.
So my quarterstaff misses, right?
Yeah. So you swing at it, and it's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, thank God. Martial arts.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. And describe how you punch this thing to death.
As I just stare at the dragon, I grab the twig's head and just snap it.
Okay. That's some punch you got there.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, punch across his face and then pull it back, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Or
That
twist his
works.
head.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing kind of shatters to the ground and is just left as a pile of twigs.
Simo, you punch
Wait.
so fast in front of its face that the air torque turns his
Yeah.
head and snaps his neck. Yeah.
I'm going back inside.
Okay.
It's cold out there.
Well, it's about to be quite hot.
Okay. So Club.
He's muted.
Oh yeah, you're muted.
I'm muted. Sorry. Can I stealthily poke my head out and see where the dragon's at? I know I know Tarkon can see it, but
Roll stealth.
6.
Okay.
Fuck.
So as you go to peek your head out, the weight of your body actually move. You can feel the whole spider just roll a little bit, and you have to like. You're like going now to like look over this thing, and you can see that the dragon is perched up on top of that cottage, just glancing around, and it seems just as happy as can be.
Phrank, can I ask you a
I
DM
can
question?
I can see that the dragon's happy.
Yep.
Well, we gotta fucking deal with this dragon. So there's only one thing I know how to do. I'm gonna look at the dragon. I'm gonna look at the dragon. Look at one the eye that I can see, and I'm gonna speak in Draconic.
Okay.
I'm really hoping a dragon can speak that, because if not, I'm fucked. But I'm gonna speak in Draconic and say, I didn't mean you any harm. Please don't hurt me. I will leave you alone at once.
There's a reflection in the window behind you.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't see anything, but I did see him drop his pants in front of you, but I didn't see anything.
Banned.
You might need to...
No, I don't know. I was like, you can't see anything.
No,
It's
you
just,
can't see anything. It's just...
That's so
An implication.
Oh my god. Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it!
I'm not clipping it. I just noticed. Yeah. Hey, it's your stream. I mean, just saying.
Okay, so Club, you're scared, right? So you're
I am pissing my pants. Like there is urine in this spider.
okay. Kiriko,
Just urine. in
any
this
developments
spider.
on the tree hider?
No, I'm just hiding. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit longer, and if they don't show up, then I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. Make sure they didn't die.
'Cause you're
So you can bear in mind every time I come to you, it's like 6 seconds have passed, so it's not like a huge amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, I am actually going to we're going to get a turn order now.
Oh,
Oh, Club lives.
wonder if
and-
it's the druid.
And
Oh, that's a good idea, Lem.
the dragon seems to have its interest piqued in you, Club,
Fuck. Oh no.
and it's going to just stare at you, and in a very, very deep yet oddly feminine voice, say,
I'm gonna fuck a dragon.
Oh, for the love
and
of
it's
God.
What did I
going to
miss?
say, then what did you mean?
What did you say to it, Club?
You said I didn't mean you any harm.
Yep.
Mm.
So it says, then what did you mean?
I'm like stammering at this point. I'm fucking terrified. Is this in Draconic or Common, by the way?
This is in Draconic.
Oh fuck! I'm terrified. I am so scared, and I'll just like stammer my way up through this conversation and just say,
Fuck.
we're looking for somebody named Redoff, right?
Red-
Redoff?
Well,
Redoff. Yeah.
Club might say Redoff.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Redoff. I'm looking
Okay.
for somebody named Redoff. We were told that they could help. I promise you, you can stay here all you want. I won't tell anybody about where you're at or that there's a dragon here. I promise I won't. We were just looking for somebody. Please do not eat me.
Redoff. Nobody named Redoff around here. Odd that you would speak my language. Have you respect for dragons?
No, I don't have any problem. Yeah, of course. Only the most amount of respect for dragons. The only reason I know your language is because it's a long story, but I thought, my God, he spoke Draconic, but he doesn't. So I can speak Draconic.
Oh, you have a god. How pathetic. And who is this god?
I'm gonna stand up now, get completely out of the spider, as I am now mentioning my god's name, and I'm going to proudly say, with vigor, that Baal, blood god, is who I worship, and I'm gonna pound my chest.
And I suppose Baal has never shown himself to be as powerful as I have just 1 minute ago. Would that be right?
Well, I did come in contact with one of his sons, I guess. He was pretty powerful, not as powerful as you, but I've never seen the one true Baal, so I don't know how powerful he really is. So I can't. You compared to his son, yeah, you're way more powerful, but compared to him, I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to.
I suppose then you should be convinced to worship me instead. And what would that take?
Well, you see, I did this for my family, my town back where I'm from. We were a bit on hard times, and I was told if I devote myself to Ball that he would lead me to wealth and power and great treasures. And I was gonna bring back those treasures back to my clan and, help them and, bring back prosperity to my clan.
Prosperity. I'm going to give you a choice. Draconic speaking human.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm going to interrupt it and say, I am no puny human. I am a Goliath. Strong and stoutful. I'll stand up straight, flex my muscles.
Be that as it may, you will no longer be bringing wealth to your family. You will bring it to me from now on, or you'll die inside a spider.
And so if I say no, you're just gonna kill me outright? Proving to everyone that dragons are just murderous monsters? Kill without a second thought? You're gonna prove that stereotype?
Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck. Club's dead. I already have my other character up for you. Ready, Frank? Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
A natural one?
Yep, -1, so it's a 0.
So a natural one, though.
Yeah.
Remind me again what you just said.
I said, so you're just gonna bow down to the stereotypes and just kill me on the spot? And just prove to everyone that all dragons are just murderous monsters? I'm sending you my other character. Don't worry.
I suppose. Well, what will it be then? I'm going to pause there. I'm going to, so in the time that played out, I'm going to let you guys do whatever it is that you want to do. Assume that about just a couple minutes have passed. So Tarkon, you basically have eyes on what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is like, the time has passed. So Queen, however much time it would have taken you to leave, or if you're going to stay there, that's fine too. Just whatever it is that Kiriko's doing. And then Lazuli, you as well.
Do I see Club talking to this dragon?
Yeah, you see, you can't exactly hear them, but you can see. The Club is like kind of like half in, half out of this like spider in this brush that's about 4 feet high, but he's still standing kind of out of it a bit. And he's looking up to this dragon who's perched on this cottage, talking down to him.
Okay.
Can I use 10 feet of bandage to heal 4 hit points?
Well, hold on. I think it's limited.
It's per hit. It's per hit taken, and I took 2 hits.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine then.
That's going to take me 10 minutes.
It's going to take you 10 minutes. So I will say at current point, I'll say that you're about to finish one of those things up. Okay. You're just running in?
Yeah. I'm not running in. I'm just,
running.
I guess casually jogging. Yeah, running. I guess.
Okay, this is like out in the open, right?
Buddy just sees a Goliath and a dragon talking in a language. He has no idea what it is. He's gonna go for a brisk jog into the building.
All right.
No, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop.
I mean,
I just thought it was funny.
feel like my thinking was he's busy right now, so I can just move freely.
Well, yeah, but he's on a hill on a cottage, and you are on a low ground in like, this is all wide open space. There's a lot of brush and things like that, of course, but this is effectively wide open space on that path.
Sorry, do I see into here?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll give you that. I should have done that. So in here, give me 1 second.
Please don't put anything.
5 more trees.
Another dragon.
Another dragon. Fuck.
Yeah, so this is it looks almost like a mix between like a living space and a very small, quaint shop. It's all very dilapidated and overgrown, and floor is basically it's like flagstone floor, but there's also some like growth coming up through it.
Is this still up? It's
Yep.
10 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
Can I make it move? Because I can make it move still, right?
Mm-hmm.
But only within my range of 60 feet.
Yeah, whatever the spell says you can do.
Yeah, it's 60. 55. I'm going to move it to here.
Oh, that is not.
So right here.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna make it like walk there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to. Yeah, it's. I'm going to make it look like it's walking there.
Okay. So at this, the dragon says, just quickly glances. You can see its eye just like shoot off to the side. Club, you see this? And it just says, don't move. And it flies off to this, and it swoops down with its claws in an attempt to grab the makeshift Tarkon.
And I don't see this. I just hear.
Well, you see that the dragon has left.
Oh, okay. I'm staying here.
Okay.
I'm not moving. After I hear it
Yeah.
fly.
I'm not moving. He told me to stay still.
Yeah, you don't move.
Okay. So when it swoops down, its claws pass right through the image. It stays there, but it passes right through. And when that happens, it starts flying up higher and in circles. Kind of like this. And it just starts getting a little bit higher and higher.
Hmm.
And it's looking down at the ground.
How is it up in the air right now, feet wise?
It's about as high as the tower, so it's about 100 feet in the air.
Okay, never mind.
So as it does one more lap, it comes back and just lands and comes back to Club. Is that your pathetic magic?
Ha! I'm just gonna break out like laughing hard and just look at it and say, "Oh man, with this much muscles, you really think I could conjure such a weak spell?" I am no sorcerer. I fight with this, and I'll hold out my warhammer,
Mm-hmm.
and this alone, and I'll kind of stab it into the spider.
Roll a performance check for me.
Oh, absolutely, I can. Don't fuck me on that one. That's a 16.
Okay. You hear the dragon kind of let out like a little bit of a chuckle. And she says, So are you bound to it then?
No, not particularly. No, I'm actually looking for a new weapon. It's called a maul. Not really know if you've heard of it before, but that's like my dream weapon. You know, everyone has like their dream weapon. That's mine.
Then give it to me.
What do I get in return?
I'm sorry.
What do I get in return? I'm just expected to give it to you just because you want it. I mean, I appreciate the confidence, but like, because I would do the same thing. But it's just, what do I use then? What am I supposed to use? And what are you supposed to do with this warhammer? You're a dragon. It's not, like, come on.
Do you know nothing of dragons? I said give it to me.
I know you hurt. I know you do. I know when you spit at me, it hurt a lot. But and I guess you fly.
So
That's about as much as I know.
she crawls down the building in through the brush, and she just stomps her way through it, no problem, flattening it as she goes. And she leans her face in, and she says, "Now offer it to me.
Like in your mouth?
Offer it.
Like you want to eat it?
Offer it on your knees."
But if I offer this to you, would that mean that I devote myself to you?
You're going to do that as well.
Yeah, I don't like that idea particularly too much. Now see, I'm not bringing any wealth or gold to you or any treasures. That, like I said, that goes to my family. Means a lot more to me. My family means a lot more to me than my life.
As you're talking.
Oh fuck. I hate it. I hate how I have to be with this character. Like he's.
She reaches out to bite you. I
want to jump in its mouth.
On an 18.
Can I jump in its mouth?
So this is not a big enough dragon where you would actually fit all the way inside.
Can I put my warhammer in its mouth to kind of like stop from crunching down?
No, it's attacking you while you're talking.
And it's I can't do a bonus action. I can't. It's only a reaction, eh?
Yep. So an 18, I imagine, is that hitting?
Yep, it hits.
Just a sec. Where the hell? Oh, there was one.
GG's, guys. Second character, dead.
At least you went out, by a hard boss.
Yeah, at least I died to like a fucking giant dragon and not river. Not a river.
So it's gonna reach out and bite you, and you will take 12 piercing damage.
Oh, boys! We live in, boys! Club is looking the worst he's ever looked in his entire life. Like, he looked better when he was captured.
1 foot in the grave.
Okay. And after it bites you, it winds up with its claw, and it pauses itself and just says, do your wounds burn?
I'm going to like wince and like lean hard onto my warhammer, and just shout. I'm gonna use a bonus action to enter a rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. I have to fight back somehow. I'm rolling my d8.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. What does that give me?
I need to see this. Oh my God.
Oh no way!
Okay, where?
Is his mouth open? Is her mouth open? Is yes or no, Frank?
No.
Is the mouth open?
not. It's not. So she said that, and then she finished. It's not.
Okay, I can do this until the end of my turn. I can do this until the end of my turn. I can do this until the end of my turn.
Well, here's the thing. No. It happens now. It happens now. You know what I'm saying? When you rage, it happens now. So
I want to teleport on top of its back. I want to teleport onto its neck. Yeah, baby! Hurrah!
okay, so we're gonna fucking put you guys back into turn order. Everybody roll initiative.
Let's go!
And then re-enter your turns into your thing, into the chart, please.
I don't want it.
God.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so everybody just input your
Give me the
stuff.
Congos.
Congos? You mean
There, there.
bongos?
Congos and
Oh, we're
bongos.
talking bongos? Bongos? River? Is he back? Can he play them?
Okay. So Tarkon, by the way, you actually do see this like weird. I'm gonna just describe what's going on here in just a second. Also, I just need to know, Kiriko, like how long into would it have taken for you to?
I'm
Is it
still
like
up there.
you're so okay? Good. Okay,
And I'm very
And I'm
glad
not
that I
done my
did it.
turn, by the way, Frank.
I know you're not. So go ahead and do your action now.
I want to grapple. I want to hold on to its neck.
Just 1 second.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train a Dragon. Oh boy. I wonder how much hit points this thing has.
I don't even want to know. I don't. I honestly don't.
100 at least.
The only one that can talk to it is now fighting it. The only one that it will talk to is now fighting it.
Okay, what's your character size? What's your character size?
Club. There's actually a feature for this. Hold on. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift. Take into effect because if not, I'm medium.
You're medium.
Yeah. Even though I'm 9 feet tall, I'm still medium apparently.
Just 1 sec.
Yeah. Look it up. Yeah. Because I don't think I should be. I think I should be large, but.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and roll your strength check for your grapple.
And I'm enraged, so I get advantage.
Do you really?
Yeah, strength check. I'll link rage.
And
So first
saving
one-
throws. Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead.
And saving throws. So first one's a 18,
Okay.
and second one is another 18.
Okay. I have a feeling that this dice right here is going to determine Club's entire fate.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this on camera. Okay. Here's your dice.
All right. No whammies. No whammies. I don't know what that is. Let's go! I'm riding a dragon, bitches.
Now she has a plus 14 dex modifier. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I was gonna.
Okay. So you have teleported onto the dragon's back, and you have grappled it. Now the way that you've done this is you've actually grabbed the two kind of like wings, like the joints connecting the wings, and you've kind of used all your strength to pull in. Now it's a lot of resistance, but you're able to kind of pull it in, and you are now holding on to this dragon. And Tarkon.
No, that's not how I wanted to grab it though.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me how you want to.
I wanted to hold onto its neck in case it flew away.
Okay.
I'm holding on. That was the intent. I don't care.
I
if it
will.
flies away
I will
with me on
say
it.
though, I'm gonna say that your legs are doing that to its wings. So you flexed in your legs, and you've got a good grapple on it. So still holding the neck. Okay.
Sure.
Tarkon, you see this happen. You see Club literally teleport onto the back of his dragon, and he is now holding it.
Bro, I don't know what to do.
This is all your fault, Frank. You said the rule of cool.
No, this is actually the rules. This isn't even the rule of cool. This is actually what's happening. Okay, so Tarkon, it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What am I dealing with?
So
Oh,
wild cave.
Jesus.
How large is this dragon in terms of like length, width, like wingspan?
So it is.
Okay, Frank. You're gonna love
yeah,
this.
that's right,
Sure, I got
first.
this right. Each wing from this, like from where it connects outwards, is probably about. It's about 10 feet out, each wing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whew, okay.
Okay, sorry, Tarkon, go ahead.
1 second. Oh. I want to use this. Wait, did it post it? No, it didn't.
There it did.
Okay.
Oh.
90 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I have enough.
Okay. So you understand the logistics of the spell, right?
It puts everyone to sleep in that.
So this is what happens. You're gonna roll 5d8. Let's say that you get I don't know. Let's say you get like 30. You would distribute that in whatever order you want to the creature's HP count. So if the dragon, for example, has 29 HP and Club has 1, you could distribute it between the two and you would put them to sleep. If it has more HP than that, then you would not put it to sleep.
Gotcha. So there's a high chance this thing has more than I can roll.
I just want to make sure you
Please.
understand the logistics
Okay.
of the spell,
Yeah,
because this type of spell, not a lot of people understand what it says.
I do get it.
Please don't put me to sleep, is all I'm asking. Please don't put me to sleep. This is my only chance of survival.
Oh, yes, right. And it's starting with the creature with the lowest hit. So you don't choose. It starts with the creature with the lowest hit points.
So yeah, it would be Club in this case.
He would be knocked out cold.
Yep.
Even just with 1d8, you don't need 5 of them.
No, I don't.
He would be out cold in the first 2 seconds.
That's not going to help either.
No.
And then
gonna
I
make
fall
things
off,
worse.
and I take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from the ground, and then I die.
Yeah. It'd be pretty funny though.
It would be. It'd be fucking hilarious. After I pull off this magnificent feat of riding a dragon and then grappling it, I just fall and die.
I kill you again. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then I'm going to shoot at it. I think.
Okay. I'm going to give you you just were hiding. So I'm going to give you the advantage on the attack. Plus, it's being grappled, so.
He's trying to give you like a little something because you're about to go through 250
Oh.
HP of muscle. Straight
I'm not
muscle.
going to hit anyways.
Okay,
Do
so
I
you're.
see Tarkon?
Yeah, you do. Because you're on a high ground right now, like high ground and a dragon.
Reaction to him about to attack. Well, I guess he's already in the mood of attacking. or in the process of attacking, so it's gonna have to be after this outcome. But I'm gonna react saying, "Run, get away while you still can. This dragon's gonna fuck you up."
Okay. So you've rolled to attack.
Yep.
So you fire off an arrow, and you see that it comes in and it clink hits the dragon's neck, and it just kind of bounces off.
Does it hit me?
No,
Oh, thank
no,
God.
it does not.
On that, I'm going to use cunning action, and I'm going to dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's gonna get the fuck out of town.
I'm gonna go in here. And I guess on the end of my turn, I'm just gonna tell Lazuli that club is now on the dragon, and we need to get out of here.
Oh no.
Potentially. But you won't know that until your turn. But it's your turn next, so we either need to get out of here or help him somehow.
There's no.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
How do you help somebody that's riding a dragon?
Okay, Lazuli.
Yeah.
Club is now on the dragon, riding the dragon.
Shouldn't it be 2021?
Should be.
What's going on here?
I think Simo's thinking. I sent you my new character, by the way, Frank. I'm not.
PDF.
Let's read off the druid.
Yeah, it's read off the druid. I'm displaying the dragon. If I don't even know if read off is the dragon. I'm really hoping it's not at this point.
All right, we dashing, boys.
Okay, where are you going? You going out?
Mowdy.
Free club 2020. Okay.
I dashed 80 feet.
Okay. So so you are like a good 40 feet up north. Kiriko, just at this point, give me a perception check. Okay. You can hear as Lazuli has entered the woods, you can hear like the crashing of different sticks and brush and things like that. And you are actually next.
I just want to be like, hello?
Okay. So you're like whispering it?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
So it is it is 45 feet away. So
Oh, I thought you meant because he was closer.
he's 45 feet away from you.
Oh. Well then I'm just gonna chill for one more turn and see
Okay.
what happens.
Jesus Christ, who the fuck made that? Okay.
Oh.
There's a fucking tombstone in the middle of the
Oh my
here. Okay, just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I've got something here.
It was fun playing club for most of this campaign, boys.
Oh my god, you're not even dead yet. Not even on saving throws.
Yet. But you're right. I need to have more optimism.
All a bunch of negative Nancys.
He hasn't made me open like 100 tabs.
You're
okay.
welcome.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
It doesn't want to.
Okay, so next is going to be Venom Fang, who is going to attempt to get out.
So, sorry, what was his name? Sorry?
Her.
It's her.
Her. Sorry, her name. What was her
I
name?
mean, you can see it. You can see it. Sorry, shouldn't have said it. That's okay. So
I can't see it, but okay.
you can't.
No.
Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. You heard nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a strength check, Mr. Club.
Do I get advantage on this? Some raging?
Yeah.
If that's what it says. Well,
Nope.
hold on. Let me read it. It's strength saving throws, isn't it?
Nope. Strength checks too.
Strength checks.
Yeah.
First one is a 15. Second one is a 23. Boom. And
The
can I like
DM is
let
so
go of its
pissed.
wings with my legs? Can I like let go of the wings with my legs?
Yeah.
You want it to fly away?
He's holding on to it.
If it gets it away from you guys and you guys are safe, yes, that's making sure you guys get out alive.
Okay. Okay. So so you're able to hold on. It's like really trying to shake you off, and you just hold on for dear life. However, you have released your legs on its wings, and it is able to. It actually just chooses to kind of move over this way here, and I'll take you with it. As it's kind of like thrashing around, it kind of finds its way out of the brush and just is still on the ground, but it moves over this way. It catches a little bit of air as it goes, but it lands back down as it's just thrashing around. Next is actually your turn.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Am I right, folks? Is there any way to get make it so my grapples easier, or actually? There's a hole in the roof, correct?
Yeah.
How tall is that?
It's 100 feet.
Oh, how tall am I currently?
You are. So I'm gonna say that the dragon is probably, when you're on its back, you're anywhere between 8 to 12 feet off the ground on its back, and and then you are like 9 feet tall. So like at most you're like 20 feet up.
No, I didn't close the door to this room.
Correct.
Part of me wants to keep riding it because it's cool, but I also want to survive. So I'm gonna teleport into that room.
Okay.
And I still have my movement and my
Hold on.
action.
Wait. So you've teleported now. That's 20 feet.
And I still have my movement.
Right. I'm just saying you can go farther if you want.
Yep.
Because you can teleport 30. Okay.
I'm gonna. And where's this pile of rubble that potentially has treasures in it?
It's in the tower room, so it's here.
I want to investigate the pile. Is there like a health potion, or like maybe like there's a magical weapon or something? Help me fight this fucking thing.
Dragons like
Okay.
treasure.
So, in here, roll your investigation for me, please.
That is a 16.
Okay. As you're rooting through, you can quickly recognize that there is quite a bit of treasure here. You can see hundreds, like as you're kind of doing this very quickly, you can see hundreds of silver, at least 100 gold. There's some goblets with these beautiful stones imbued in them. There are a couple of magical scrolls tied up inside the mess. And as you're sifting through the coins, you find a battle axe.
Let's go! No way!
You find a battle axe. And you can see that there are dwarven runes carved into the side of it. It seems like it's rusted, but as you've inspected it fairly quickly, but also very kind of diligently, you can see that that it looks rusted, but the rust is actually part of the make of the axe. It's kind of woven into the axe.
Can I just grab everything?
Yeah, okay. 100 gold. You're gonna pop that in 10 seconds of combat.
You can scoop up a good amount of it. Just do me a favor and roll a sleight of
At the
hand.
most, I want to grab the axe for sure. If that's one thing I can grab, I'll grab that.
Yeah.
But if I can grab the axe and more, I want to do that as well, if possible.
Actually, sorry. Do this for me. Roll a D100. You're gonna have to do that somewhere else, but roll a D100.
Whoa.
Actually, sorry. You can roll to percentage die, but
73, baby.
73.
73!
Okay. So, what are you prioritizing, right?
The axe.
And what else?
I can't use the scrolls. Doesn't make sense to use the scrolls. The goblets is right, unless there's anything else. Like there's the axe, there's gold,
Money.
silver, goblets, and
Okay.
scrolls.
Okay, so you're
I'll go
able.
back,
You've got fairly large hands. You're able to scoop up quite a bit. You're obviously not going to be able to count it right now, but you scoop up quite a bit, and you shove it into your pouch or backpack. I forget what you've got, but you shove that all in. You've grabbed the goblets, and you've got the axe.
And then I want to move back.
Okay, so how much movement do you have?
I teleported here, didn't I?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can only go here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Tarkon,
Yep.
go ahead.
What kind of axe do I have?
Where does Lazuli go?
It is as I
Pay
described.
attention.
You darted out of here?
I can't tell you. You should have paid attention.
I know you darted out of here. I just don't know where you went.
I went south.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna stay in here. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in here. I'm gonna move to this door actually.
Okay. That door's open. Because the
Weird.
Lazuli just ran out of it.
I'm gonna leave it open.
Okay. Okay. Lazuli, you've peeled out?
I have a question.
Yes.
I was told by the wood carver's wife that her house was a house north of the village. Is that on this map, or is it just north? Like, because I'm running north right now.
In the village.
It's in the village.
In Thundertree.
Okay. So I'm going to run to the tree line and hide.
Okay. And that's it.
That's my turn. Go next.
Kiriko,
How close was he to me?
45 feet, and you heard him. Lazuli, roll a stealth check, but continue, Kiriko.
Isn't hide an action?
Yeah, there's something coming, though, that... Okay.
What? What's coming?
I don't like this anymore.
I'm just gonna
Trolls.
be hidden. I just want something to be closer to me before I
Okay.
Now that I
As you're hiding there, Kiriko. Actually, I need you to roll a stealth check too.
No, he's gonna end on a cliffhanger right here. He's building up to something, and then he's gonna say, "Tune in to find out what's in the bushes next episode."
I sure hope he doesn't.
So, Kiriko, from where you're at inside this tree, you actually see a small gray squirrel, and it kind of runs out, and you see it like kind of pop its head up, and it's like looking around, and then it moves forward a little bit, and it starts like looking around, and then it like is just sniffing the ground and everything like that. You have never seen a squirrel do anything like this. Even when it's looking for food, you've never seen anything like this.
don't kill the squirrel.
Okay. So next is going to be Venom Fang. I shouldn't have said its name, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so it is going to... So Club, while you're rooting through and you've collected your stuff, you can hear on the side of the tower that... and you can hear wings flapping. And you can hear a clunk on the side of the tower. And all you can see... You can't see the dragon, but you can see a shadow of the dragon's head cast down, covering the inside of the tower where you stand. It is your turn.
I'm fucking running in here, closing this door.
It's an action.
That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. I'm gonna sit here, and I want to study this fucking axe in the middle of combat.
Okay. So I just
actually, I'm gonna go to this corner. So yeah.
Okay. I just want to clarify too, for identifying magic items, if that's what you're thinking. Club would know that it's gonna take about an hour.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And are you hiding there? Like you're trying to...
Yes.
Okay. Roll stealth for me.
That's a 5.
Okay. Next is Tarkon. This is one of the strangest things.
When you say stuff like, "Oh, didn't know I had to pull that out this episode," I'm just kind of like, "Oh, so what else did we miss?"
Yeah, exactly.
The shortcut group. Mines of Phandelver any %.
That's so good.
I'm gonna stay put. I'm staying
Okay.
put.
Okay. Lazuli.
Yeah.
As you're kind of chilling there, you also see a small gray squirrel running around, and then it's acting very similar. It's like peeking its head up. Now this is just a little strange to you. You just see this squirrel kind of like you just think maybe it's looking for food. You're not quite aware of squirrels as Kiriko might be, but you just see it like acting very erratically, like just peeking its head up and like looking around and sniffing the ground. You think maybe it's looking for food, but it's very blatantly like one of the only animals that's here.
Can I do an action?
Sure.
I'd like to pick up a rock and throw it in like this direction, like as hard as I can. Like a rock.
Okay, so roll a dexterity check at disadvantage. Okay, so you're able to get a pretty good toss, and it goes a pretty solid like 20 feet, and it lands in the grass. And the squirrel seems to like just peek its head up again, and it scurries off towards that direction.
Turn accomplished.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay, Kiriko?
Kitty. Already
Hey,
again?
kitty.
Jesus.
Yeah, things are quick now. Everybody's like hiding.
I mean, I'm just chilling.
You're chilling? Okay.
Okay.
It's dragon time.
One sec. Okay. So then it is the dragon. So the dragon. Excuse me. Club, what you can hear is just the banging of claws along the wall. And it is echoing throughout. Your rage is over, by the way.
Yep. I figured.
And you just hear the banging, and you can hear it getting closer and closer and closer in like a scurried movement. And you just hear the dragon shout out in Draconic, I know you're in here, little human. Your turn.
I guess I'll stop paying attention to the battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
I moved, 5, 10, 15? Open this door. That's an action, correct?
Bonus.
Can I use it as an action?
Yeah.
Open it as an action. So I moved, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Teleporting 30 feet. Oh, my rage is over. Shit. Fuck, never mind. I'm not gonna do any of that. Shit. Shit. Is there anything in this room at all?
So it's as I described. There was a bunch of furniture that was just coated in thick webbing. In the corner, it's like a couch. There, beside that, there's like a dresser that's been tipped over. And there's a couple of chairs in the opposing corner, but primarily everything's along this wall here.
Fuck. I guess I'll just grab some furniture and put it in front of this door here and try to barricade it.
Okay.
And then I will, as a bonus action, I'm going to close this door.
Okay. Okay. So you're able to pull off the dresser from the ground and drag it over. So, yep, you can drag it over. It does make a pretty loud noise on the stone floor as you drag it over and you throw it in front of the door.
Okay.
Tarkon?
Can I peek out? Can I step outside and take a look in this direction?
Yep. So everything seems pretty empty. It's just the buildings. Everything is basically as you've left it.
Okay. I'm gonna go off the map here.
Okay. Okay. So you run straight forward, and Lazuli, you can hear him coming, and as can Kiriko.
As
But
can
Kiriko-
the squirrel.
Yeah, Kiriko, you are off. You are off 45 feet to the left of where he just ran up. And yeah. So you guys are in the woods, and Tarkon, as you're running,
Yep.
there is a there's a little gray squirrel that stands in front of you, and as it spots you, it kind of puts its hands up like this, and it starts morphing.
Can I see this?
You actually can't, because it's come this direction here, and with your hiding spot, I would envision you're not hiding on the same side as the dragon, right?
I'm in the tree line, and I threw a rock away from the tree line towards the dragon.
Right.
Okay, whatever. If I can't see it, I can't see it.
Yeah, I would say at this point you probably wouldn't be able to see it. So right as you're about to enter the tree line, this little gray squirrel puts its hands up and starts morphing and growing very, very rapidly. And you see standing before you a very old-looking man in brown draping clothes. He's a little bit hunched over. He's got black and gray striped hair that just kind of not slicks back, but it just kind of flows back. And he's got a little hooded cloak and a spiraled wooden staff. He's not wearing anything on his feet other than some brown open-toed sandals. And as he comes up, he looks at you and he says, "Your friend seems to be in quite a bit of trouble." And that's
What?
where we can end that.
Are you laughing at something particularly, Club?
Yeah, I just saw what you posted in the D&D chat.
I've added it to your journals.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
Shit.
This was yet again a very unexpected session.
Fucking club, man.
Damn. What a
Go
weird
damn dragon.
what a weird thing. Hey, I did damage.
Hey. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have done like 46 plus, but yeah, you did damage.
Well, we're going to close things up for the stream.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching this ridiculous adventure. I honestly thought we were going to be sharing beers in Neverwinter, and we're fighting a dragon. Well, not we. It's more of like a particular individual. So if you want to find out what happens next on this episode of The Dragon Bachelor, you'll have to tune in until next week. Fridays at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Eastern, where Phrank finally gets to hit damage, but still this resilient team thinks they're invincible and knows that they can just crit all day, and the dragon will be dead in 2 Kiriko hits. So tune in next week and we'll actually figure out what happens, and I'll see all of you then.